The Wild Wild West.
But also Adam. Sorry.
God. No, you're fine.
You're good.
You're doing the podcast, talking.
Well, I was gonna say Adam Sandler. Like, I was thinking about this. Like, I mean, like his characters. Like, if you ran into like fucking Billy Madison in real life, and he's like, "Whoa, you're like, get the fuck away from me, you weird fuck!" Like, there's such hateable characters. Like Ace Ventura.
Yeah,
like, what
I
a
was just gonna say
dickhead,
Ace
dude.
Ventura,
Yeah.
That'd be a
That
tough
would
guy.
suck to do that and just bomb, to come onto a set and be like, and they're like, what? No, what the fuck are you doing? You're
That'd
like,
be terrible.
Yeah, man, and Billy Madison, the first one, before it got big, nobody looked at him the way they look at him now. So he was like on set being like, and then they'd go eat and they're like, I hope this works for this guy. Because otherwise he's just walking around like that, kicked in the head.
Dude, he's taking some chances out there.
It's like real actors that have been like training their whole lives in a scene with him. It's his shampoo.
If any of our friends acted that way, like, dude, get this fucking guy away from us, dude. He sucks, dude. What is he? He's always on.
but it's so compelling, dude. You can't take your eyes
It's
off
the
it.
best.
Guy, like, but I don't know about that. And you're like, yes, dude.
Yeah, I like in Waterboy, it's like, Coach, not only will I do it for you, but yes, I'll do it for you.
Waterboy might be my number one, dude.
He for real churned out
Gilmore.
classics.
Yeah, it's tough.
I'll tell you one I didn't complete, Little Nicky.
I
You
was
gotta
young
watch it
when that
again.
came
You
out,
gotta
and I
watch it
loved
again.
it.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with
First
it.
time I watched it, I was like,
appreciate the
Little
devil.
Nicky's awesome, dude.
I
Yeah, then I
appreciate
gotta give it a rewatch.
Oh, it's so. First time
It's
I watched
fun.
it, I was like, okay.
It's silly.
Second
Yeah.
time, I was like, this might be the funniest movie I've ever seen.
Really?
Little Nicky, the second time I watched it, I was like, this is the funniest movie.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
now you got me curious.
Who was it that just Bill Walton just died? And was it you, Lemaire, that was like, oh, the guy from Little Nicky? Yeah. I was like, that's how you know Bill Walton. Yeah.
Him going, I'm from the deep south.
That's how I felt about Freddy Got Fingered.
Freddie Got Fingered is awesome.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I was like, and then I watched it again, and I'm like, yo, this is the funniest.
crazy.
thing.
Napoleon Dynamite did that to me. First time I saw Napoleon Dynamite, I just walked out like, what the fuck was that? I watched it again. I'm like, this is a masterpiece.
I watched
Oh my
that
God,
so
Kip.
many times.
Dude, Kip is the funniest thing going.
Well, hell yeah.
LaFonda.
Your mom goes to college. It's so good, dude.
Look at her.
Got her ass.
What's the movie he did about the guy who steals the story? He like writes a story and the writer steals it. It's like where they act the fantasy story out itself as
Who?
they're like changing the drafts. The guys who did Napoleon Dynamite. It's called fuck, dude. I think you showed it to me. Where they're on like a different planet and they're like there's like rockets going off and the one guy he makes the character gay or something.
I have no idea.
Oh my god. I'm telling you, if you saw it, you know it. But either
I
way.
don't really know him. After that, I just saw him in that ice skating movie with Will Ferrell, and then I
Yeah.
never saw him again.
No, he was in Benchwarmers.
Oh, yeah.
Benchwarmers was good.
Yeah, Benchwarmers, yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
what's going on, fellas?
What's
yeah,
up,
I
baby?
checked out on that. I've never seen any of the movies you just
Really?
named. Not one.
James is gonna like.
Never
it.
saw Napoleon.
You'll get into
Dynamite.
silly comedies with James.
No, he's too
You
cool
never
for
saw
that.
Napoleon Dynamite?
No, never saw it.
Oh, that's worth watching.
Never saw Nacho Libre.
Just watched it. Nacho.
I have that.
Anaconda Squares.
Is that where you got the Anaconda squeeze?
I have that luchador mask because when I bought the DVD, it came with it.
Really?
And I use it often to like hide my face.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not joking. Like when I went
I was
to
going into restaurants. Like,
You're
all
like
going,
just at
luchadors
Target,
here.
I just throw it on. No, like I went to like New Orleans. What's Mardi Gras?
Yeah.
Dude, walking the streets with that thing on, it was amazing.
the luchador.
Yeah.
That's not
That's
bad.
Yeah,
that is fun.
Damn, did you get a bunch of tits in your face with that thing on?
Not that I recall specifically. No.
Tough to resist a luchador, dude. You're
Yeah.
walking
Yeah.
around. Like, oh my
is
god, it's a
tough.
fucking
It's
luchador.
truly an alpha.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
somebody
kind of
comes
nice
in
though.
with
Just
a-
pop it on. How'd it feel just to walk around and
It feels good. The eyes were a little tight. So like they were like cutting me off like right here and right here. So it felt a little bit whatever. But it has a hole, so I was able to drink through a straw. And you know,
a
you
gimp
also
mask
feel
or a
you
luchador?
take on a new persona. What?
Is this a gimp mask?
It's a Mexican gimp mask. Yeah, you put it on and you feel like people accept you in that context. So you just walk around this mask and people don't look at you weird. And it's just like you feel like, what? I can get away with some stuff. in
Yes.
this.
yeah.
It made you feel like a real Latino.
Yeah, it made me feel my roots. It did,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like
Was it
truly-
freeing to completely just conceal your identity and walk
So
around
freeing,
like
dude.
anonymously?
That's why every single Halloween in New York they have the Village Parade. It's like the biggest Halloween parade in the United States. Every year I go, in full. I get
Black.
fully anonymous, and I just go and run around the streets.
That's awesome.
You say blackface?
No.
Shane stopped himself from saying
Black.
blackface.
You're planting the seed.
That was a great moment. Some insight as to where Shane's at. And
Where I'm going. Not again.
Fuck, dude. How does it feel to have to constantly censor yourself, you pussy?
Feels pretty good. I gotta be honest. Shit's good.
Not that bad. It's pretty sweet.
Fuck, man.
We do that. We get like a sign up sheet. I used to work at this bar. We used to get a sign up sheet, pick one costume, and then everybody was responsible for buying it. So like we did like Gumby or the Stay Puft Marshalman or just fucking chickens, and then we'd meet at the bar, take the ferry over, and there's like 50 Gumbies. And then
Awesome.
you're allowed to go in if you wait online, you're allowed to go in the parade. It's just anyone can go in it. So we go in as like 50
How
Gumbies.
long's that parade?
What's that?
How long is the parade?
Like to walk it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like it goes slow because there's all the floats and everything.
Yeah.
So you take a good like 90 minutes or something like that.
It's awful. No offense. The parade is just a goddamn nightmare, dude. New York City on Halloween.
Oh, it's the
Do
fucking
you dress
best.
up and go? Do you participate?
Doggy. No,
No,
I'm not
it's-
going to go.
it's the best
when
thing
I first
ever.
moved to New York City, I would go. I'm like, oh, the East Village or the West Village parade. It's the biggest thing ever. Dude, trying to get a fucking Uber home at the end of the night.
But you're talking about getting an Uber home.
Yeah,
You said the
talking about being
parade
inconvenienced.
sucks.
You're talking about celebrating.
Yeah,
it.
but the juice isn't worth the squeeze, is what I'm saying, dude. Trying to get home at the end of the night after that parade is awful.
You ever go to the Puerto Rican parades?
I was invited to perform at the Puerto Rican Day Parade one time.
Really?
And I was like, you guys you don't know what I am at all.
You got invited to perform it. Why didn't you do
They
it?
were on a float. They were going to have me do my jokes.
Do stand up on a float?
And I decided not to. Now I'm an idiot because at that time I was going, no, dude, that's not what I do. But now I'm like, I'm a fool. I should have just done my fucking
just
weird
bombed for
fucking.
fucking $20 on a float.
How are the hookers
No
here
one's
at the
gonna
Puerto
even
Rican
hear
Day
the
Parade?
setup of the joke.
That's how you judge your parades, like how easy it is to get an Uber after.
Yeah. I'm not going to a parade. No, parades suck.
That's
fair.
it.
dude.
I'm with you. I don't go to them a lot, but I feel like if you did get into the fest, if you're with 50 other Gumbies,
It's an
kinda
amazing
tight.
experience.
Yeah, that's kinda cool.
You take over.
We've really drawn a line here. Amazing. Parades suck. This is it. I'm saying right now, dude. There's not a single good
I
parade in
will
the
say,
land. dude.
I don't think I went to another
Not a
parade.
single
Thanksgiving
good
Day
parade?
None
You're
of it.
gonna say
My
that?
son wanted to go to a parade.
Lewis,
I'd
it's
hit him.
June,
It'd be the
dude.
first time I
It
ever
is
hit him.
June.
it's June. You're gonna say there's
It
not a
is
single
June.
good parade.
There are some good
Do
parades.
you think the Pride Parade is good?
They just got stopped by
saying
the
it's June.
Palestinian marchers.
What happened?
There was a Palestinian protest that blocked the Pride Parade in Philly, and they're like, "Stop! You guys are done. You got to turn around." The Pride Parade was like, "Get out of the way!"
Fuck you.
And all the white people in Philly are they're watching the
clash.
whole interaction like, what the fuck has happened to our city? This is crazy.
Yeah, the Palestine. Yeah, they stopped. The Free Palestine guys were like, "Turn around, get out of here.
So
We're
you throw
occupied."
yourself in a Gumby suit, you walk right past.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That would
Just
be the
a
grand
pro
unifier.
tip.
Gumby suit will work in any parade, honestly.
You should have got
Dude, Gumby walks
wheelies.
in the Puerto Rican Day
Should have
Parade.
got wheelie shoes so you could.
I had them. You ever
Yeah.
try them?
No.
They call Heelys.
Heelys.
I want them so
You ever
bad.
try them?
No.
I tried them, and they're not that easy to do.
I was
Yeah.
going to ask you, are they easy or tough?
No, I never really I never did it. Put it this way, I gave them away. I never got good enough to look like that little kid that's coasting down the street.
Yeah,
like,
those
you know?
fuckers flying by having
Well, I don't
fun.
even see those
I
kids
feel like
do it
once
anymore.
you get it, you get it.
You don't, yeah.
It's like driving stick.
Have you strike me as a wheelies guy or Heelys?
No, I never had Heelys. Obviously, I rollerbladed. You guys know that.
Yeah, yeah.
But I feel like if you can
All-time
rollerblade,
favorite.
you're sort
All-time
of just
favorite, bro.
You're
sort
kind
of-
of in the groove.
yeah. It's kind of it has a wheelie vibe.
I want to get some soaps.
What are some?
Remember soaps? They were the shoes that had a grind plate so you could jump on when they just
yeah, you could
grind the
grind
handrail.
with sneakers.
Soaps are sick.
Just shattering,
so they act as like a-
shattering your collarbone in front of your kids.
We had a kid in high school that would grind the chalkboard. The teacher, he would just run out of class and pretty tight.
No, I never heard of soap.
Soaps are pretty
Yeah,
tight.
they were like it was for like rollerblades
Yeah.
essentially. Like you were sort of doing rollerblade tricks with your sneakers.
Yeah.
Oh, I should get those. That's a great idea.
Soaps, wheelie soaps would be
Do they
nice.
exist
Like
still?
rollerblades, basically. So you could probably still get some soaps. I mean, you could probably make them pretty easily if you just slide like a plastic plate in the sole of your shoe. Grind whatever you want.
I don't think you can make them pretty easily. I got to be honest.
What would you rather do, grind or get air? If you're on blades.
on blades?
Yeah.
If I could grind, I would grind.
You grind.
grind for sure. You need to be able to get a little air to
I
grind.
can't get air
True.
or grind,
You-
but I would like to grind.
You would grind
seems
before
cooler.
getting air.
How much air are we talking?
I tried to grind.
I mean, as much air as you like can fantasize about.
That's a horse of a different color, so.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
I'm talking about like an 8-inch rail.
I can
standard
jump
8-inch
that
rail.
high on
How long
rollerblades.
is how long is this grind? Are people going to
8
notice?
foot. 8 foot. Yeah.
People are going to go.
You got a 180 onto the rail, 180 off.
And I can do that. I'm capable of
Yeah,
doing
you
that.
can do that.
Yeah.
But grinding is just sliding a little bit. It's not that
It's
fantastic.
just jumping, dude.
No, it's pretty cool.
I want air. I'd
want
say
to
I want
catch
air.
air.
You're an air hog.
I like air with maybe a little grind on the coping.
No, dude,
but
grind down the subway on the
Holy
the
shit.
thing, dude.
Come on, man.
Shoot right into the subway.
yeah, but what if you just jump down all the steps?
Well, how about this?
I
What
used
was-
to jump steps too. I used to ride down steps like like I used to be pretty good, dude.
Really?
I wasn't good at because
You were like a Streets of Rage character,
You
like
remember what was that?
96 to 2000.
was that movie Airborne? Is that the rollerblading movie?
I know what you're
Oh,
talking
I
about.
know what you're talking about.
I
Yes.
love that. I love that movie. Airborne.
there's a rollerblading movie called Airborne.
Airborne.
I don't know if it's called air. Is it
I
airborne?
think it's called Airborne.
think
was
you're- I
from,
think
like,
it is Airborne.
They
91
race at
maybe.
the end.
What?
Isn't that the one where they race down the city streets? At the
Yeah,
end?
dude. And I remember like they didn't do real like tricks, but that was like my influence.
Yeah.
So I could like do downstairs. I couldn't grind, but I could jump a couple steps.
That's awesome.
So you're
Yeah.
saying air over grinding? I'd take grinding.
I could never grind. I tried.
No.
I had rollerblade lightnings.
What if you're capable?
Which
True.
you weren't allowed. You couldn't grind with them. They weren't.
You didn't have grind plates.
Yeah,
never,
they weren't
were you an
made-
aggressive inline
But
blader?
I'd try anyway. I try to do with like my fucking
Yeah.
my
Oh, you
dad.
just grind on your wheels?
It never worked. Not one time did it work. No, you take out one of the wheels,
yeah, you do. You can.
and
Yeah.
then you can. It's that sorts of.
We got to fire that genre movie back up. Just like the end just ends in a race.
Street
between,
race.
Yeah, street race
Yeah,
movies.
between the
Speed.
jocks and the fucking outcasts.
Yeah.
You want to have a lot of fun with little equipment, hardly no equipment.
Yeah.
Slide down a banister. That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, when was the last time you did that for real?
I do it
butt
weekly.
slide?
Are you kidding me? You know, often
I
I
don't know how
slide
many
down
steps.
banisters, airports.
Really?
Oh yeah.
It's a lot of fun. You got to be careful though. Can't get too cocky.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I do it. I do it from time to time when it looks like it's right.
Yeah.
I do
yeah.
it. But I almost have been injured sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you do it. You're like you realize that like it's like you can fall to your death over the other side.
Yeah.
And like I did that in Vegas. I was somewhere. I was like, dude, I was about to do it. I was drunk, and I looked. I was like, oh, I could just die if I just tip backwards.
yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, don't do it high.
That happened at a comedy club.
Like I
in
mean high, like high.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a Vegas escalator.
Yeah.
Dr. Grin's
That's a good way
comedy
to
club.
die.
Somebody was sliding down and they fell down. Like it was like in a mall, and they fell to their death.
Oh, you ever see those fail videos of people like sliding down the escalators? Like the ones
Yeah,
that go
flying.
deep,
Yeah.
just fly. Like they trip and fly down, or they're in the middle and they're just hitting the things. And it's like, oh, they get fucked up on the escalators.
Yeah, butt sliding an escalator is pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
I like to go reverse them, trudge up like against the current. That's a pretty tight move.
Yeah, I like running up an escalator here and there.
Yeah, people don't. I'd actually help it was a young Mexican boy. I was at the airport in Denver airport, and he got separated from his mother. His mother got on it. She started going, and he was like, I don't know about this. And his mom was like fading out of his sight.
Yeah.
It was
I'd
her
be like-
chance. You ruined it for
I'd
her.
be like, come on, brother, and just pick him up and just put him down, like, go get your mom. And he was walking on it like, it was so funny. It was a nice day I had.
That is nice.
Just lift a young Mexican
Helping a
boy.
boy.
Helping the boy. I looked at his mom like, do you want me to lift your boy?
Yeah.
She was just like,
See?
please.
Let me ask you a question. You approach an escalator. Let's call it at the airport because you have luggage. So
Yeah.
put little stakes to it. It's the only way up. The escalator's broken. Scale of 1 to 10. How pissed off are you getting?
Oh,
I hate a broken escalator.
If
They're
there's an
harder to
escalator
walk up
going
than
down
regular
in
stairs.
the opposite direction, I might cause a scene at the airport. It's like, one of them works, make it go up. It's psychotic.
Yeah.
well, when you get on a non-working escalator, I feel like it's like there's like extra gravity because your body's used to like freely floating. So when you walk up to them, you're like, Jesus Christ.
It feels heavier.
It's like jumping after
They're
a
tall
trampoline.
steps.
Yeah, but
They
they're
are
like
tall steps.
True, they are tall. But there's part of your body that's expecting this boost, and
Yeah.
you're just like,
Are we talking arrival at an airport? Because now I'm furious.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Look, Atlanta is the worst airport, and I don't care if they're watching. If you're watching, and we know that you are, Atlanta. If they're watching, that airport, I mean, I'm going to write a
Dude,
stern
JFK,
letter because
last time-
there was like 5 escalators out
Oh,
at one
shit.
time.
what?
And I said, I had enough now. I almost canceled my flight.
I landed at JFK on the furthest terminal. You have to walk 3 miles.
That's crazy.
Yo, Delta at JFK
Yeah.
is insane.
It's crazy.
You have to carve out 25
Yeah.
minutes for a regular paced walk.
I'll stop at B-Dubs. I'll stop at one of those bars.
It's
Get fucking
and they
wrecked.
have the moving walkways. It doesn't
Midway
matter.
through a 20-minute walk. Like, oh,
It's
man.
a proper 25-minute walk
Yeah.
to the end.
Dude, I got
Really?
to-
Delta, yeah, it's
Did you see
bullshit.
my video that I posted with my Lyft driver?
No.
Yeah, I saw it.
You did
I
battle
almost,
again?
want to, I almost want to show you.
What
I
happened?
almost want to take a moment to show you.
Ari called
'cause
you.
You're gonna love it.
Ari called you Karen Gomez.
He just does battle.
It was, dude. It was crazy. I'll tell you the story as you start to pull it up. It's on my Instagram. I get
Wait,
in the,
you publicly filmed an altercation and you won't do the Puerto Rican Pride Parade?
yeah. I'm trying to get this guy. I'm currently trying to get this man fired. This is a crazy person. Okay,
He did seem like he didn't. He seemed crazy because he was like, "Yes, I did it."
He's a fucking
What'd he
crazy
do?
person, dude. I get in the car. So I ordered. Oh, good.
There you go.
Sir, you just slammed the brakes in a really dangerous way.
I know. Because I don't want.
That was insane because I asked you if you have Waze.
No,
why are you
because
slamming?
you're
Why are you
saying
slamming the brakes over and over again, sir?
Because you keep telling me that Waze is what
I
you
asked
want
you
me
if
to
you.
use.
I asked you if you could use Waze, and you slammed the brakes in an
And I said
extremely
no,
dangerous
and
way.
I said no, and you said
I didn't say anything actually.
yes, you did. You want me to
Sounds
keep
like
going or
children.
not?
So I want you to keep going, but I'm letting you know that I'm recording this.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and I'm reporting you, and this is illegal, and everything you're doing right now is really crazy.
Well, I'm doing what the map.
Cool.
tells
Do what the map is telling you. I'm recording this. The way you slammed that brake just now was insane. And for me to suggest you using Waze and for you to do that, that's insane.
Okay,
So
so did you record yourself saying?
I don't care what I said. For you to slam the brakes like that, it's insane. I don't care. I can
That's a
say
nice
anything
speech.
in the world. So whatever you think I said, that's fine. For you to dangerously slam the brake, for me, my knee to slam in the back of your car, my face near to the slam in the back of your thing, it's insane.
Did you record all that?
Yeah, I'm recording all this right now.
Good. Well, record it when you slam into that because you didn't.
No, I did slam into it.
You didn't.
You didn't slam the brakes
I
violently hard?
slammed the brakes. I
Yeah,
slammed
why? Because I asked you if you could use Waze?
Yes.
So you slammed the brakes.
Because you're the third person who's done that.
No more.
He's had it up to here with people asking him to use Waze. Dude, if one more person asks him to use Waze, he's gonna fucking drive his car off.
Why do you want him to use Waze so bad?
Because when I called him, he said it was gonna be 3 minutes away. I'm going to the airport, right?
You're the third guy.
Dude. And then I watch him on the app. I watch him making the wrong turn 3 times in a row. He makes the wrong turn. And now I'm like, now it's getting down to the time where I'm going to be late
that's
to the
annoying.
airport. So I get in the car and he puts on his GPS and I see that I'm getting to my flight exactly an hour before the flight. And I'm getting anxiety. So then I just turn on my Waze to see if there's a faster route because Waze will give you traffic. And it shows that I'm getting there 10 minutes faster.
Oh, shit.
So then I was like, hey,
Happens all the
and all
time.
I said was like, do you have Waze? And he goes, bam. So, and what's funny is I had a cup of whiskey because that's what reminded me of the story. Getting stopped
And
at
you're
the
yelling
airport.
at him, he's
I'm
illegal.
here.
He's illegal for
Yeah.
hitting his brakes.
And I threw the whiskey all over the back of his seat. I told him it was water. And at one point in the video later on, I didn't post this part, but he's like, "What's in your cup? You smell like alcohol." I was like, "It's water, sir."
It's water, sir.
I'm doing the interview.
It's illegal. I was listening to him like, you're playing fast and loose with the rules. You're like, it's illegal to slam on your brakes like
Can't
that.
slam on your brakes like that. It's illegal. And it hurt me. It did hurt my knee. It did. Don't laugh at me. It hurt my knee, dude.
I like that you got in. That guy's probably just like for the last hour, like one more person mentioned.
I fucking dare you.
Dude, he was, I mean, how abruptly, and he did it again. You can't see it there, but he did it again once I started recording. And I was like, sir, why would you do that? He goes, "Grr," again. I was like, fuck.
The guy sounds awesome.
He was
actually.
insane.
Yeah,
he,
he was
He
great.
rolls.
he was insane.
You're insane. You're spilling whiskey on the
to rebut you, but and think that that's a good enough reason, like because you're the third person.
Yeah. He admitted it completely. I was like, I'm taping you. I was like, you violently stopped the car. He was like, I did.
I did.
I did like the fucking. Did you film it when you slammed?
Yeah.
Because
No,
you
I
didn't do that.
I didn't.
Man, bro, got you.
He had you, and
Now
then,
what?
and then he blew it on the.
He's like,
third guy.
he's
It
like,
was
you're illegal.
intentional.
He's like, you're illegal, bro. You're illegal.
Yeah,
What are you
got
gonna
rules.
do? You're gonna take action? He's
I'm
gonna get a,
trying to get.
he's gonna get a
I
letter.
got my money. I got my ride
Did
refunded
you?
already.
Damn.
And
That's
then
good.
they unmatched me. He'll never be matched with me again. But I don't think that's enough.
Yeah,
Whenever
you
I
wanna
have
say-
a
Let
thing
the
like
man
that,
drive,
and I
dude.
get that mad, I'm like, this person should be fired. I always feel bad after. I'm like, I don't want to get him fired from his job.
No, I kind of feel
Yeah.
bad for him too, but he's actually a dangerous lunatic. Like that's if there was a
You're
kid
a
in the car, like
dangerous lunatic.
that's fucking crazy. You can't just fucking freak out on people for asking to use Waze. I think that's actually within your passenger bill of rights.
Yeah.
I think honestly, you are right.
10 minutes, and then when you watch them just like Mr. Magoo
it was
around. It's
crazy,
like, what the
dude.
I've asked them before, like, yo, what happened back there? And they're always like, what are you talking about? I'm like,
The car avatar just spinning.
Yeah.
You know, like, and all of a sudden it's in like
Just watching that car make the wrong turn was crazy. And then at the end of all of it, after all this happened, I couldn't leave the car because I wouldn't have made my flight. So I had to just like kind of like be like, fuck.
oh, yeah.
Then he drops me off at Arrivals. What a retard. Ooh, it made me mad.
What a beast.
Me and Gardini had a lady who was like, had her phone down in her middle console and drive and just put her head down. And she, for real, almost hit a homeless lady. Like, we had to be like, stop, stop, stop. We had to yell at her, jam the brakes. And she was like, Jesus Christ, what the hell she did? She had been looking completely down for like 6 solid seconds. And I was like,
was it in Austin? Where were you guys?
this was in Spokane, yeah. And then like, I was like, I should, for like a public safety thing, like report her. And I was like, I can't do
Yeah.
it, man. I can't fuck it. She was like,
The
on
mayor saw
disability.
fatality.
Oh.
And he was shit-faced and doesn't remember it.
No.
He stood there and watched a guy get hit by a car.
no.
Damn, you're like his Grim Reaper. He was like, who the fuck's that guy? It was,
I once started my driver on the way over here.
you
I
did
bet
you just
one
make that a verb?
I one starter, yeah.
did you?
Why?
Because when I got in the car, she has a shit car, and I go to close the door, and I guess I slammed it. I didn't even notice it. It's just you know a really light door, like on a shit like Kia
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever. So I just go, and it slams like it's kind of hard, you know. So she goes, "Whoa!" She's like, "What's your problem, man?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, "What happened?" She's
You're
like,
like,
"The
well,
door."
one
And I was
star.
like, I was looking at. It wasn't that
Yeah.
abrupt.
What's
It
your
was-
passenger rating?
my passenger rate is really bad.
That's what, is it bad?
What is it, please?
It's got to
tell
be.
me.
I
No,
gotta
no,
take
no.
bets. Let's take
There's
bets.
no way it's in the threes.
3
No,
points.
it's,
I say 3.
it's nearly impossible to get in the 30s.
They'll kick you off the app. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I've had people hit
I heard
me up.
like below like a 4.8 is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I've had people because it's just 5 stars for everything. You have to like get so many 1 stars to change that rating. It's like
yeah,
crazy.
true.
You probably hovered around a 4.6 maybe.
No, I got 4.8 right now.
494.
okay.
What?
494.
4.8.
That's pretty high, dude.
But I've been better lately.
What do
'cause
you do?
Can I
What's
tell you
your
why?
secret?
I left. I stopped using as
Nice
many
guy.
Ubers. When I was in New York City, this is why my rating bombed because I would always be running late.
What's Lemaire? That's pretty good.
Gee, I'm the lowest here.
What's
what are
yours?
What is yours?
you? 4.85.
Well, I'm 4.8.
Oh, thank God.
Trying to
I might
find.
be.
Here we go.
I haven't looked at that.
4.88 as well.
Yeah, I'm the lowest.
I wonder what the hell I did. I'm overtly polite.
Maybe too polite.
I
Maybe
never
they
want
don't
to
like that.
tarnish it.
Yeah.
I have loved the happy to chat on mine. I think people resent that.
Happy to chat.
Happy to
Yeah,
chat.
I select happy
Such
to
a
chat.
crazy-
That's actually a crazy thing. To do. That's
Yeah.
the craziest thing I've ever heard about anybody in my life. Happy to chat.
It's
you
funny.
choose
He
it.
is happy to chat. though.
I'm happy to chat.
He wants to chat
Wait,
with
you
you.
checked the box to let the driver know if he wants to talk to you. He should.
I
Yeah.
clicked happy
That's
to chat
why.
on my
Happy to
preferences.
chat. Just
Dude,
so you know,
what's funny?
I'm
I, like,
opening conversation.
I picked it the one time and never thought about it. And I get Ubers and like the dudes can't even speak English. And they'll be like,
podcast.
they can't even speak English.
They sit down. They're like, so
So the girls are real beautiful here. The girls are beautiful. You're like, yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Trying to get
And I'm like, what do you think of American women? I always ask them, what do you think of American women? I go, "This American women is not good, man." And it's,
was it
it's-
you that was with an Uber that was like, there's really good beers there?
Oh yeah, we were driving past a place. He would like, I forget where we were, but he would like point at like, he's like, that place right there is good beers. I like go there drink beers. He just named like 5. It was like a regular chain restaurant. He's like, oh, I love that place. Good beers there. They have many good beers there. Happy to chat's nice, dude. They
Happy
see
Chat
it.
is crazy.
You watch them look at the screen and they're like, how's your day? So funny.
Like some of them feel like they have to. They just like, oh, that's funny.
Then you
And
should
then if
just
you
give
really
them
want to be a
nothing.
psycho, you can be like, put in your headphones and be like,
Oh, dude.
I don't know. I'm kind of pissed. I got a 4.88. Now I'm kind of like, what the fuck? I thought I'd have a good. I'm pretty nice.
You are nice, but you're a demanding customer.
True. No, I always tell them, how's the air? I say, bro, it's your car. Do your thing. I don't say like put it.
Yeah,
to
I
this.
asked permission to lower the window. Like I'm always like, I play by the rules in there.
That's
what
what
the
I'm
hell
saying.
happened to me?
First thing I established dominance the second I sit down.
The fact that you're 4'8" is
The second
incredible.
I sit down, well, it's because I take way less Ubers now. And now in the city, I used to just be in a hurry. So I would
Yeah.
get in and I'd be like, fucking drive now. It would literally be like an emergency when I would get in. I had
How am
I've
I
had drivers
0.05
start,
above you?
Dougie, I've had drivers
I
start
get
crying.
in, I'm like asking about their families.
Ask Mike Feeney about the time I made a driver cry.
You
Dude, he
did?
kept on making wrong turns, and I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I don't know what I'm doing." It was fucking insane.
He was new. He was probably
Feeny was
new to the
"What is
country.
happening right now?"
I strike up the inside baseball. I get in the car and I'm like, yeah, I should drive lift. I know how it is. So I thought they'd hit me with like 4.9. You know, I thought I'd be like 5, honestly.
It's perfect.
4.88 is crazy. Although I've run late a couple times. I don't know.
I you know what? I realized what just might have happened. Not too long ago, like maybe a few months ago, I ordered this Uber. It said like immediately, right? It was supposed to come. And then it was like 10, 12, 15 minutes. This guy ain't coming. I'm looking at the thing and I don't want to cancel because if you drop it, then they charge you. Then they go in the app and be like, refund me. So I'm texting him like, hey, what's going on? He's like, no, I'll be right there or whatever. And I zoom in because his car is on the map. And he's at a McDonald's, right? He's at a McDonald's down the road from my down the road from my house. And he's there for a while. And then he finally leaves and he comes to me. And I get in the car and I'm like, yeah. I go, I'm like, what happened? He's like, nothing. I go, you didn't like accept my thing and then stay somewhere? And he's like, no. And then we drove back past that McDonald's.
I was like,
I couldn't keep it inside. And I was like, bro, you were at this McDonald's right here. I know you were at this McDonald's right here. I said, I looked at the map. Your car was there at this McDonald's. And he's like, no, I wasn't. And then I looked in his car door and he still had a fucking iced tea. And the receipt was stuck to the condensation on the iced tea. And I zoomed in with my phone and I took a fucking picture. It was time stamped while I was waiting for him. I have it in my phone. And my big plan was like send the receipt to Uber.
Take his livelihood away.
And then I decided against it. But man, I was fuming. And I got him dead to
Comedians
rights.
are willing to cancel people very quickly, considering how much we hate cancel culture. If you fucking make a wrong turn on my, if you make a wrong turn and you're my Uber driver, I will say that you tried to sexually assault me. I will contact Uber. I'm like, this guy raped me.
Think how stressed that dude was coming up on the McDonald's. Be like,
At first, I didn't say what I was like, is this something you wanted to say?
Is there anything you want to tell me?
I saw it in the thing, and I zoomed in.
you were at that McDonald's.
Oh my God.
Oh
Dude, you had
my
that.
God.
No, I wasn't.
I got out. I was
Until
like,
you start sweating.
I see
hard.
I see the receipt stuck to your iced tea right there.
I
Not really. Oh, that guy, yeah. Yeah, he missed a turn, so he put it in reverse on a pretty busy road.
You remember in the days, like, I don't see this anymore, but they used to get in, they used to be like, would you like a water? Here's a bucket of candy.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, here's a charger. Like, they used to really, like, want to please you. Now it's just like, you might as well just be, like,
They
just
hold it down like that
hailing them
here.
down the
Can I
car.
bet you what it is? I bet you they changed the policy. I bet you Uber doesn't allow them to give out.
No, I got
Candy
some
and-
Pellegrinos the other day.
They do that here.
Really?
Yeah, they gave me some Pellegrino. I said,
Adam
God
22
damn.
got a fucking karaoke machine
Yeah, he had a
on the ride here.
Oh,
Car
karaoke,
karaoke.
in the back of his Uber.
1 in the afternoon. The guy's like, "Do you like?"
That's some
do you
Austin
like that
shit,
song?
dude. Austin has that type of energy.
Yeah.
That would be.
yeah.
But I bet you different jurisdictions, because it used to be everybody used to offer gum, candy, water,
Yeah.
the standard, and I feel like nobody does it now.
Yeah.
Not a lot. Yeah, I also like when they have like a light
They
that
did
like
unionize,
pulses the
didn't they?
music.
What?
And the light that pulses the music. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get in there and be like, where are the effects?
Yeah.
I've canceled when they got kind of close. That might be also why I have a 4.88. I've
I
canceled.
don't think they
on
can give
Still
you.
lower than-
Dude,
and the
I almost.
the
I don't think they
card,
can rate
like,
you.
Huh?
I don't think they can rate you after that.
Oh, okay, good.
I don't think.
Because I've like been in a shopping center, canceled on the guy, and then saw the truck creep through, and was just like, oh,
I had the
shit.
opposite happen the other day. I ordered an Uber, and they showed up beside of those. I was finishing a joint, and they showed up, and then I watched them sit there.
His
and,
fault.
And then it was his fault. I go.
I was finishing a joint when he pulled up 1 star.
He goes, he shows up. No, he goes, I'm here. And then I go, be right there. Just hit be right there.
Yeah.
And he didn't know it was me smoking the joint. Like I was off to the side.
But he saw you as a person?
No,
That
no,
would
he
piss me
just-
off
he-
so
he
much
pulled
if
up
I
to
saw
a
it
hotel.
right there, and then the guy.
Then he just, yeah.
No, but listen, I'm smoking over here. I hit be right there. And I just literally, immediately he cancels the ride like a cunt. Like he just, like I was coming from the hotel elevator.
Did you yell at him when he drove?
Don't, I ran after the car. I don't even know what it was. If I caught up to him, I don't know what the plan was. I was like, "Guy, how dare you cancel the ride?"
I saw that.
I saw that. Dude, it made me so mad, dude. Oh, it makes me mad.
Yeah, that's around here. It's kind of they get sketched out because when you leave the mothership and go like north of it, there's a lot of homeless people up there, and a lot of the Ubers won't come. They'll like stay 2 blocks away, and I'm like, I'm right here, and they're like, we're not going up there.
Yeah.
You're like, you have to walk down.
And what are the homeless people? What can
Pretty
they do
chill
now?
here, dude. They're honestly pretty subdued.
Yeah, they're very. They're like sick. Like I'm not worried
Yeah.
about like they can't hurt you.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like
We got
weak.
attacked by that LA homeless.
Yes, that guy was.
That was bad.
Yeah,
LA
Matt
homeless.
got attacked by an
dude.
LA homeless. man.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
he stopped
Scared the
himself. He
fuck
restrained
out of me.
himself, thank God. But he got close to us and was like in our face.
Big guy.
He was pretty big. He had a big beer belly on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
There's two
doesn't
of you,
give a
though.
shit. That's the thing.
Yeah, we
That's
would have
the-
beat
He
his
was a
ass,
mad
but he was
dog. The what?
he was nuts.
dangerous. I mean, he doesn't.
Yes, he
doesn't
was.
care
He
if
was
you're-
Yeah, he was
completely
nuts.
unhinged.
Yeah.
I got his
And he
ass.
had the element of surprise.
I feel
He
like none
popped
of
out
them,
of nowhere from a fucking doorway. He just jumped
was-
out like, you motherfucker. Wow.
Yeah,
It was like,
his
Oh, so
was.
he knew you guys.
So he saw,
that was,
I was
we
gonna
had
say,
that
he saw
conversation.
you guys kissing.
Walk back, I taunted him,
Yeah, you did.
which is actually a pretty shameful thing to do.
You taunted him.
I was
Oh, he
across the
started
street.
it.
I was like, I don't know if he can see me, but
He was
I
good
started
with
head
those.
nodding at him.
And he did.
And then he was like, I was like, I think he's moving his head too. Yo, pussy.
You guys are like fireflies.
He stood up. He was like, ah! I was like, oh, got him. We gotta go.
You did activate.
You
him.
just don't want to like catch whatever they're because in my mind I'm like I'm gonna beat the shit out of this homeless. They're
Yeah.
weak. They're sick.
That was the conversation Matt was having directly. There was a
Yeah, it was
bum
crazy.
standing on a fence, and Matt was like, I just want to beat the fuck out of him. And then we get a block later, there's a guy like, you want to fucking fight? We're like, no.
I was floating more of a
That was
what
the
if.
hive mind,
It was a
dude.
what if. I was like the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a hive mind. But the guy was like holding the chain link fence, watching a dog park, and I was like, what if I came up and just cracked this dude's ribs right behind him?
Dude, the
Dude
saddest thing.
attacked us.
And we got what we deserved.
The saddest thing I've ever seen is like those things they used to have those bum fight DVDs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, that is so sad, man.
I would say
Yeah.
one of my personality traits is bum fights. I love bum fights.
Do you like watching
Nah,
it?
you can't like that.
I mean, like it. I love it. so much.
Come on.
Oh man, it makes me feel like
pure
it
evil.
makes me feel like a just terrible as a person. Just
No.
thinking that it exists.
But it wasn't really.
I never
real,
even
right?
watched it.
It wasn't
It
even
was
real.
fucking real.
It
Dude.
was,
never
it was
saw it.
staged.
I don't think so. I don't think.
What part is staged when I'm watching
Bum
two
Hunter.
homeless
Bum
people?
Hunter was staged, dude. Do you know you never saw Bum
Hunter?
I
Hunter?
never watched
Bum
that.
Hunter.
I'm talking about when
So
they.
Bum Fights was a DVD, and there was different subcategories within Bum
Kevin
Fights.
Spacey.
So there was Bum Hunter was like he did an impression of Steve Irwin, and he would
It's actually really funny.
Like the MILF Hunter you're talking about?
Dude, it was fucking hilarious. It would be at night, and he'd be like on the train tracks, and he'd be like, "Oh, I think there's a bum right over here."
Yeah.
And then
Look
he's just
at
like a
that
homeless guy,
beauty.
like just like sleeping, and then they would go and just jump on him and like hog tie his legs, and the homeless guy would be like fighting it.
That's
and
really
like,
bad.
Oh, we got a wild one here.
That's crazy.
Dude, it was hysterical.
It's also dangerous. You can get jabbed with like a
But that's
needle.
why I think it was all staged. That I think those
Yeah.
guys just made it look. I think a couple of the guys were real. They did like pay homeless guys to do fucked up shit. But I think a lot of it was just like staged for like before the internet was a thing. It was like it was just DVDs you would buy.
That'd be nice to do like a real deal alpha, like an internet alpha men's camp for homeless guys. Like round them up and make them like stand in the woods and just do primal screaming.
Yeah. Talking about grind set.
You guys should change a homeless person's life. Just give them like $40,000 a year.
Sorry, man. This year has gone so quickly. What's something you're proud of in 2024 so far?
Just the way I've handled myself in general.
You're proud?
I think so, yeah.
Nice. Well, good for you. That's really great for you, isn't it? That's special. What's something you still want to accomplish this year? Just keep on being the best.
Just keep on being just.
Matt, when life goes so fast, it's important to take a moment to celebrate your wins and make adjustments for the rest of the year. Therapy can help you take stock of your progress and set achievable goals for the next 6 months. Achievable goals are important, Lemaire. You will not be the WWE heavyweight champion of the world.
You could have an apartment.
An apartment. Personal endorsement. That's my personal endorsement. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited for your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapist anytime for no additional charge. Wow. Take a moment Take a moment, visit betterhelp.com/MSSP today to get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp, HELP.com/MSSP.
Smooth. Lucy is made for your nicotine routine and delivered straight to your door. It's 100% pure nicotine and always tobacco-free.
That's nice.
You can choose your preferred form, pouches, breakers, or gum, and you can choose your strength from 2 milligram to 12 milligrams.
Wow.
Flavors include mint, apple ice, espresso, mango, and more. Save yourself from the weekly gas station stop and sign up for a monthly subscription, which saves you 15%. No commitment, cancel anytime. I mean, I got to say, that is just an all-around good deal right there.
That's a good deal.
That weekly, I don't want to save myself from that gas station.
The gas
stop.
station trip does suck.
Yeah, I know.
It's awesome to have it delivered to your house,
Unless you need gas.
especially if there's a fire at a manufacturing factory and there's a shortage.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that could happen.
Sign up and get it to the door. And it's, if you don't need to go to the, getting gas in my car, I don't feel like
I
doing,
hate it,
honestly.
dude. I'll
It's
go to-
fucking
yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
The product that sets Lucy apart is Lucy Breakers. It's nicotine pouches with a tiny capsule inside. The capsule contains a liquid flavor that saturates the pouch before it's even in use. Break it with your teeth and boom, instant nicotine release when you need it. Let's level up your nicotine routine with, that's a tough one. Let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/drenched and use promo code drenched to get 20% off your first order. Lucy offers free shipping and has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. Lucy.co and use code drenched to get 20% off and always free shipping. And by changing your mind means if your wife finds you Lucy. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. And warning also, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
You ought to cut it out.
You guys are fucking around.
You ought
back
to
there.
cut it out. We're done joking around. Prize Picks, let's fucking get it. Prize Picks is America's #1 fantasy sports app with more than 5 million users.
Whoa.
Members. It is the most fun and exciting way to get in on the action while you watch your favorite sports and players.
Love that.
I love getting in on the action.
I love that, dude.
You just
Live.
You just pick more or less on 2 or more player stats for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. With Prize Picks, you could turn $10 into $1,000 in a single game watching your favorite sports this summer. You can make a Prize Picks lineup in as little as 60 seconds. You just need to pick more or less on 2 to 6 players' stats projections, and you're locked in.
Damn.
There's
If you turn $10 into $1,000 100 times, you have $100,000.
If you just keep doing that.
That'd be crazy.
Imagine that.
That'd be crazy.
There's always action on Prize Picks, and this is the perfect time to try out something new as basketball is winding down. Make sure to try out esports this month because for every Wednesday and Saturday in June, if your lineup doesn't win, you'll get your entry fee back. Choose from Counter-Strike 2, Call of Duty, League of Legends, and more.
What?
I got to be honest. That sounds enjoyable.
Yeah, dude, getting in on that action
Watching
would be
Duty,
awesome.
picking more or less on Duty.
Oh, that'd be so fun, actually.
That would be very fun. I watched Lewis's Call of Duty games.
Yeah.
They're fun.
They're awesome. I'd love to get in on that.
Personal endorsement. I personally endorse that.
Love that.
Download the app today and use code DRENCH for a first deposit match up to $100. Again, download Prize Picks app and use code DRENCH for a first deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy.
Beautiful. Yeah, man.
Get in here, Sean. Plug your fucking shows.
Sorry, I'll be quick.
Don't be sorry.
If this
You're
comes
not
out
sorry.
in time, yeah, man, I'm very grateful that you let me do this. If this comes out in time, please come to the Optimum Noctis show at the Creek in the Cave.
That's up to you, brother.
True, if I put this out in time, I think I will. It's tonight, it's Tuesday, but if it's not, it's the first Tuesday of every month. And then later this week, I'll be, Thursday this week, I'll be in Raleigh at Good Nights, please come. And then I'll be in Batavia, St. Louis, Indianapolis, and Columbus. Please come, SeanGardini.com. Thank you. I love you. Thank you.
LeMary, you got any shows?
Not till August.
What's your website?
I don't have
Dog breed.
Dog breed info.
Where the hell's your website,
Panties in
man?
the mouth. Panties
Dude,
in the
you're a
mouth.
website designer.
I know. I quit doing them. I
The
gave up.
fuck? You got to design your own website, bro.
Yeah.
It'd be sick.
One last job.
Yeah. One last job.
Thank you. Thank you.
My neighborhood growing up, there was this one kid that we grew up with that became a crackhead, and it's unreal. It's like not a stereotype. He would pop out of the bushes at the most inopportune times. He was always around. and you never knew when he'd come out of the brush. I swear to God, and he would just appear. Like sometimes you would hear, like maybe hear him, and you're like, oh, he's in the bushes, and then he just pop out, and he always needed a ride, and like you felt bad because you grew up with him, so you felt like you couldn't look him in the face and not give him a ride. But he talked a mile a minute, and it was a mixture of like you felt bad and you felt a little bit like scared. You know what I mean? He was always like, dude, all I need to do. He was always tweaking, and he always just needed to get right over there, and he always needed just a few bucks, and it was always because whatever. And I swear to God, I used to deliver pizza in the same neighborhood. So I would just be at a red light. I'll never forget it. I'll be at a red light, and he would emerge from bushes and take it upon himself to open my car door and sit in and be like, I just got to go 3 lights. 3 lights, I got to pick something up. And one time, I remember the first time it ever happened, I was like, oh, I almost said his name. I don't want to say his name.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, buddy, And then as I'm like, I'll give you a ride. And as I'm driving, I'm like, this shouldn't be happening right now. He's tweaking, and I did this too quickly. And then after that, though, I start to find out that it happens to everybody. And then one time he jumped in and he takes me to this terrible neighborhood. He's like, I just got to go inside and get something real quick. Can you wait? And my buddy was with me, and he runs into this house. It was a crack house. Yeah. And my buddy's looking at me, and we're in the middle of this, like, it's like when Clark Griswold pulled off the highway in Vacation, and they take his tires while he's asking for directions. It's just like, you could tell we shouldn't be there. My friend's like, I don't think we should be here right now. And I'm like, well, what am I going to do? Drive away? I don't know. I just feel bad or whatever. He's like, I think we should drive away. And then you hear, Sal, go, go, go. And I turn, and he's running down the block. And I start to go in motion. He jumps in my car in motion. And now I'm literally peeling out because someone's after him and then after us. And I'm like, this is fucking nuts. I can never do this again. But yeah, they do just have a knack for appearing out of nowhere.
It is such a wild. Yeah,
it was tough. Even just delivering pizza in a neighborhood like that at any given time, because I would have to get out of my car and then walk into either like the buildings or whatever. And my
delivering
car
pizza is a dangerous job.
It is a dangerous job.
I deliver
delivery
pizza.
guys get fucking
Lewis is out there.
I was out there delivering.
Yeah,
pizza.
so was
Were
I,
you?
bro.
Yeah, you too.
I never
Everyone here
delivered.
delivered pizza?
I never did.
Yeah, I had a
no.
couple months. I delivered pizza in North Philly, and it was like for real terrifying.
Dude,
Yeah.
for Calabria Pizza in West Havershire, dude.
Did you really?
He used to give us like mini crime jobs to commit because like every pizza guy wants to be a crime boss.
I knew someone who was doing the robbing the pizza men at with bats. There was a guy who was robbing.
I was
them.
always worried about that.
Yeah.
But it was fun too. Like, it was funny. Like, my friends used to come just stay with me for the whole shift. And like, you just drive around together, but they would actually fuck with me because I used to go into I'm in Staten Island, so I'm like right by Park Hill where like Woo is from and all that stuff. So I would go and I would deliver, and I had to go up to a house and ring the bell, and they would recline their seats back all the way and put on 106.7 Light FM and just crank it. So all my windows are down. The guy opens his door. There's all the guys hanging out in there, like just complete guys that would probably just like literally kill me. And it's like I remember Celine Dion is, blasting from my red Chevy Cabriolet station wagon. I would cry and laugh at them. They'd be in there. I would get back. They'd be in there like purple, laughing, like with the seats reclined.
Did they make you guys mop the pizza shop after
Yeah,
you're
I
done?
did, yeah.
See, they were like hitting me with like, it's customary for delivery driver to mop, and I'm like, I'm not fucking mopping the pizza shop. This is
Folding
bullshit.
boxes.
Yeah.
Folding the boxes.
I did
which
mop
was
and
a-
fold boxes.
Which was a
of
cunt
pizza.
of a
Yeah.
fucking.
Boxes, mopping. Yeah.
I got this. You ever spin some
I
Zop?
made some pizzas.
I was so bad.
I was
You got to
nice.
work your
Really?
way up to become a pizza chef.
I was
You were-
terrible.
I was decent.
You did deliver or you didn't?
I didn't deliver. I delivered catering, but our restaurant did pizzas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You made them? You made pizzas?
No, I tried. I got buffalo chicken on the menu. That was pretty good.
Did you really? It's
Yeah.
huge, bro.
Yeah. Felt good about it.
Damn.
I was like, this restaurant needs buffalo chicken pizza.
You led the charge.
Didn't work. No one liked it.
What do you guys? What do you tip a delivery person now? Standard.
25%
Yeah.
You just do percentage.
on the app.
Fuck that noise.
Yeah.
What do? You keep them? It all depend.
Depending. If it's over $100, $8. Under $100, $6.
That's terrible.
What do you mean?
That's
It's a fucking
terrible.
Is
delivery.
that to,
They're
like,
not
motivate
serving
them?
me at
It's
a
worse-
fucking table.
It's worse than bum fights,
I
bro.
pay
You have less respect.
That's crazy.
What if it's a
Dude,
hot
it's
waitress?
$6 for a gallon of
No,
gas.
I'm not talking about.
You're talking about
$99.
delivery
You
I'm,
give
guys.
them
I'm not
$6.
talking about at a restaurant. I'm talking about delivery.
Yes.
Obviously,
Yeah.
at a restaurant, you tip 25%, 20 on okay service, 15%.
You reduce real fast on
Are you
that.
kidding me? No, I'll do 30% on great service. I was great.
Hey, Okay.
Great tip. But if I get bad service, I'll still tip 15%, but then I leave a little note on it. I said, this would be better. I'm not cheap. You're bad.
That's nice.
Wait, but let's go back to the
God,
delivery
that pissed
tips.
me off so fucking much.
That's you gotta bump that up for the delivery guy.
$8 for a delivery on top of the delivery fee, which is probably another like $11
That
or whatever
doesn't go
the
to
fucking.
them.
Yeah, it does. A big part of it does.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I don't for Uber Eats. I don't think it goes to them.
These people are cleaning up. They're rich.
True. They're the have.
$6.
I give them one star because they make too much money.
$6 for under 100. So you order $99
Yeah,
worth
$6.
of food and give $6. Like people were giving me $5, $6 back then.
That is a good fucking. No, back then, if you got a $5 tip, it
was
that
big.
Doggy.
Five,
There
you
was like
set
2 or 3
that tip.
houses
Yeah.
that you knew.
And you went there first.
Oh my God. They gave you your $5 tip. Most of the time it was $2.
I was
$3 was nice.
I would order pizza and pay with like change.
Yeah.
I didn't
You were
know
that
how to
guy,
tip.
dude.
You didn't tip?
When I was a little kid,
Oh, dude.
or when I was
I
young,
remember
I didn't even
I
know
had
about
one
it.
poor white trash house, and they would send the kid with a bucket of change every time.
Same thing.
And they would just fucking,
That was it.
and they wouldn't
That's
tip
what
you
I was
anything,
doing.
and I'd have to go back with a pocket full of change. Oh, dude, I never spit on their pizza, but I should have.
Let me tell you about a story then. This woman used to order. I hated doing the day shift because there was not enough deliveries, but every once in a while you had to do a cover for someone. And I used to do this day shift for a while, and this woman would order every day. She ordered 2 slices of Sicilian with a can of Coke. It was $4.95. And every day I would go, and she took a long time to get to the door every day. She knew I was coming. She took her sweet ass time. It took 3-4 minutes to get to the door. So I'm fuming. I hand to it. She would never tip, not a cent, never, ever, ever tip. So one day I go to deliver her, and she comes with a manila envelope. And it's just change. It's like literally feels like it's like 3 pounds. And she's like, I'm so sorry. I just had to scrap together some change for this, but there's something for you. So I take the manila envelope. I'm like, all right, whatever. I open it up. It's mostly pennies. I would say 90% pennies.
Oh no.
And they're all loose. So I go and I get to the pizzeria and I open the thing and I pour it on the counter. I told my, can we do a delivery minimum? He's like, just go, whatever. It might have been even $2.95. And I poured it out. He goes, what the hell is this? I go, this is the woman that you make me deliver. He's like, this is 500 pennies. I'm like, yeah. He called her up on the phone. He goes, I'm going to have my guy bring this back. He goes, just give me the money when you have it. And he made me drive the 500 pennies back. but that's what it was. So it was $4.95. She put in $5. She tipped me 5 cents and went out of her way.
And then you couldn't even keep it.
She went
you had
out
to make
of
the trip twice.
She went out of her way to tell me there's something in there for you. And it was 5 cents. And so the next day when I went, I spit on a pizza.
Did you really?
I did. It's not really me. Never did it again. I wouldn't think to do it.
Yeah.
I really don't do that. I don't play that game.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was a lot. That was a lot of abuse I was taking.
Did you spread it across?
I did.
Yeah, okay, nice.
I did.
I did.
I spread it evenly, a sheen
you spitting on
across both
people's food?
slices.
We used to when we did this for no reason at all. When we would go to the beach, we would like get a pizza and then like pee on one of the slices, and at the end of the night, like, yeah, you guys want some pizza? And dude's like, thanks, man.
Just some dude.
Oh, you mean someone you didn't know, not a friend?
For no reason.
That's illegal.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's like
goes to the
hepatitis.
pizza.
That's
When you get drunk guys, like, oh yeah, hell yeah. We were young. We were like young kids. So we were like kids, and then there'd be like drunk
How
older
young?
people. Probably high school age.
Oh my God, that's pissing in someone's mouth.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy, man.
I was in a
I didn't
Mexican.
know any
I
better.
worked at Fiesta Cancun in West Haverstraw,
Peace
New York, and we it was like this fucking just entitled ass fucking white people that came in, and then the Mexican guy who was my boss. He literally took the pitcher for their water and he filled it with toilet water and then poured ice on top of it.
We did that to our teacher. Our eighth grade teacher was like, "Can you fill my bottle with water?" And my friend took it to the toilet and filled it up.
No.
Oh fuck, that's the
And
best.
he
guys
told
are
her we
evil.
all. She was taking a sip, and we were all like, we just watched her just chug it.
Oh, dude, that's like disease.
We put thumbtacks on my French teacher's chair. That was fun.
Your friend's teacher's chair. Why were you involved?
French.
Oh, your French
took
teacher.
French?
Took French. Oui.
We
Je m'appelle Louis. Et toi?
did the tax work?
Pretty good.
Oui.
Nice.
Yeah, wait.
Oui.
Voulez-vous
I
coucher
failed
avec moi?
French.
What do you put on that pizza?
Oui, oui.
Come on, man. I'm just
You ever have
throwing
anyone
it.
flash you or anything like that? Anything good?
Flash?
Yeah, when you were like delivering pizza, like I had a woman show me a tits.
No, I used to live in a neighborhood where my neighbor was a prostitute and she would flash us.
Oh wow.
And then I used to give her rides. I rode her to the hospital one time. Her daughter jumped out of a window
Because her mom was a hooker.
Well, she was a hooker too. Her daughter was smoking dust and jumped out of a window. And she's like, "Can you please take me to the hospital?" I had to drop her actually at like the subway thing. And after she would like literally like blow dudes out of the back door of her house. And then I drop her off at the subway station. She's like, "Thank you so much. You're an angel." She grabs my face and just goes right on my lips. And I was like, "Oh, God damn it."
I'm coming.
Yeah. Oh, God, I'll be back. I'll be there around 5 o'clock. Yeah, it was fucked up. Their landlord died. I've talked about this before, but like the lady was in the house. She was just like sucking dudes' dicks. Their landlord died. So like someone in their family just dropped a box style Ford Explorer off in a vacant lot next to that house. And then her daughter just set up shop in the Ford Explorer. And was just, that thing would be quaking. Her mom would be working the back there. It was fucked up.
Wow.
It was bad.
Damn.
We called her Biggie Shorty.
There was this old. What was it?
Biggie Shorty from Pretty Dang.
There was this old woman that lived in a neighborhood in Staten Island, and she was older, and she was known for blowing everyone.
Nice.
And she became a character on like Howard Stern. Her name was Special K. I never came across Special K.
Sure.
But people would go on like literally like it was like a treasure hunt. Like they would have like a whole thing. Like, well, I think I heard this, so she might live here. And there was like, and they would like go around with a map, just like trying to spot her to get these blowjobs.
She would just blow everybody.
Yeah, it's like an older lady, and like I think she even like I think if I remember correctly, she would take her teeth out. And she had a gum. It was like a gum sensation.
There was an old toothless prostitute that used to live in my mom's bedroom, and
Wait, what?
It was my mom.
I had a lady stop me. I was delivering beer, and a lady stopped me and propositioned me outside of a deli. She was like, she had missing teeth, and she's like, "I'll suck your dick better than anyone ever. I'll hop in the beer van." And I was like 19. I remember just being like,
Thinking about it.
"No, I can't do it." It was like it was for real. It was,
close,
it was a decision tree. I had to
Yeah.
like kind of be like, "Am I that guy?" And I was like, technically deep down inside, I am, but I was like,
You
"Can't
gotta
do
fight it."
I can't open that can of worms.
I mean, she hit you. She did the hard sell better than anything you've ever had.
And I was like, "You're probably right." And it's like, it'd be nice just in the beer van, just kind of lonely in there.
It would have been awesome.
Huh?
It would have been nice.
It would have been awesome. It would have been,
You
but-
would have felt terrible, probably.
Yes, I would
for
have felt
years.
very bad.
I think the
about it.
mouth carries more diseases than the vagina. They say.
I can see that, especially some gums too, just no teeth.
But I've never once worried after getting head from a chick that I have anything.
Transmittable diseases to your dick from
Dude, that's what they say.
Gingivitis.
Dude,
receding
my dick has
gum.
a toothache.
I mean, it probably carries more, but yeah, probably not transmissible. It's probably it is like is a mouth grosser than a vagina?
dude, an open sore.
Yeah.
herpes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
I had a stripper spit in my mouth once during a lap dance.
Dang.
Hell yeah. She got an extra tip.
I knew someone who ate a
She
stripper's
got
ass.
a whole $9.
Just spit in your mouth.
The total bill was $99. So you only gave a $6.
You know what?
Did you prompt the spitting, or did she take it apart? Did she take? Did
She
she
took
just
it
take a
upon
liberty?
herself.
She took the liberty.
She just grabbed me,
She had you
opened my
cased
mouth,
out.
fucking put her fingers in my mouth, this dirty fucking bitch, and I was like,
Oh,
yeah, but
I swallowed it
of course you did.
so hard.
I got a weak constitution. She got to be careful. I might throw up right now. I'm not even joking around. You don't know what her mouth was on that whole night, though.
Yeah, he does.
You know, dicks. It was on
Yeah.
dicks
Yeah,
all
like
night.
you
No,
swallowed.
you think? Oh,
You kidding?
that was
Yes.
it. That was her thing. She was like, I'm gonna spit cum in this guy's mouth. She's like peeing on the pizza. She was like, you.
She's somewhere doing a podcast right now, slapping her knee.
Like, one time I just spit cum right in this mouth.
Yeah, we
God,
left the strip club one time. My friend like bragged. He's like, "Yeah, I ate one of the ladies' ass," and we were like, "Why?
What?
Why did you do that?"
Oh no.
He was like, he was like bragging, and
Dude,
I
I
was like,
pied Spud's face. We were at a strip club in the Poconos, and Spade was getting real close to a lady's ass that was dancing. And
"No, buy 'em." How'd the performer
he
feel?
was all
about
about it.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Spud was like, "Thank
Was she
you, bro."
pissed?
No, I don't think she was.
She was backing that thing up on.
Yeah,
him.
it was the Poconos. She was a mountain.
Pocono
she was
strippers-
a mountain stripper. She already had a butt plug.
Yeah, dude, mountain strippers are crazy.
She had a butt plug in there already.
Strippers with snowshoes.
Yeah, it was.
A mountain. I've never
She had
heard
a
that.
little, yeah.
A mountain stripper.
Tennis rackets at her feet.
I thought Spud was gonna be mad. He was like,
He does not mind. If there's
Thank
one
you.
person who doesn't mind getting smashed into a
getting
lady's
butt
ass.
pied.
It's a spood, man.
If I was getting a lap dance and someone spit in my mouth without me, like I might dial 911.
That's right. You're like a major hypochondriac.
Immediately.
To 911.
You're like a germaphobe.
I was assaulted.
Yeah. Get off.
Yeah.
Have you let a
Yeah.
girl spit in your mouth ever?
Yeah.
You going?
But
Yeah,
I had to allow it.
yeah,
I
true.
mean, I allowed it. I didn't fight her.
I go into anaphylactic shock. I just be like,
Yeah.
You're a
I would have at
dog,
least
dude.
dialed 311 something.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah,
About a
it
girl
depends who
spitting
the
in-
stripper is.
A stripper spitting in your
Is
mouth?
she very attractive?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ridiculous.
it's different.
I can handle it.
It's. Would you make out with a stripper? A really hot
No.
stripper?
No, I don't.
Well, you're
know.
married, but I mean, when you were single,
No, even before I wouldn't.
you would
I
have
would-
just made out with a hot stripper.
don't think I
one of
ever
them could have
have.
twisted my arm. I feel like, but
That's crazy. They're people too.
I was
guys. What's wrong
hesitant
with
to
you
kiss.
guys?
I mean, it's like kissing a hooker.
Yeah, you got to be
So
careful.
they're not people.
I mean,
but
I have a
it's-
bit in my act specifically about kissing and going down on hookers.
Are you doing that?
What?
Are you going down
My
on
act?
hookers?
Yeah.
My act.
Yeah, dude. It's all
I mean,
fun.
it is probably a pleasant surprise for them.
Yeah. No, because nobody ever tries to kiss them. If you try to kiss them, they're like shocked.
Yeah,
Like they look in their eye. They think they're a pretty woman, dude.
yeah. You
They
can
think they're
turn
Julia
yeah,
Roberts.
turn a bad girl good.
It sounds like you're speaking with such like a big. You like. It sounds like you tried to on so many. Like you've done research.
Show you, I do not make love without trying to kiss anytime.
You are a
That's
gentleman.
I
Yeah, you're a
kiss
gentleman.
every time.
Have you ever got turned down for the kiss where they're like,
Yeah, they're like, no, I don't kiss. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I was like, I know, I understand. It's your profession. It's
In
your choice.
bed or during a lap dance?
Oh no, in bed. Not
They won't kiss you when you're having sex.
a hooker. Not every time. No,
yeah, yeah,
Won't kiss you.
won't kiss me. Yeah.
Not you won't kiss her.
Well, because they're afraid of getting diseases, so they're not kissing their fucking.
They don't want to fall.
they're in
They
a
want to fall. It's
relationship.
not diseases. They don't want to fall in love.
What?
Yeah.
They don't want to fall in
Maybe
love.
that's what it is. They feel
They
a
don't wanna
connection.
fall in love.
They don't want to give themselves. To
They
it.
kiss. They're done. They'll become your wife.
Wow.
Dude, it's like, dude, you kiss a hooker. It's like feeding a dog on the beach. There's never gonna go away. You don't want to do that.
I like that you go to beaches with dogs.
Yeah.
You go to third world ass beaches. Stray
Jamaica
dogs.
is just tons of fucking stray dogs. Are you kidding me?
What does it make you feel like when you're paying someone to have sex? And you go to kiss them and they're like, I'd rather not.
I mean, I think the standard is they usually don't kiss.
Yeah.
But I have beautiful lips, and I feel like I'm a catch for a hooker. If a hooker gets me, she's like, all right, you know what? It's a good day at work.
True. You're not like beating them and killing them and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm not. Well, exactly. I'm not like. No offense, Lemaire, but like if Lemaire shows up, she's like, "Oh, here we. This is my job."
How can you
What the
take offense
fuck?
to that?
That's
What
crazy.
the fuck?
You didn't need to say that. How can you take offense to that?
You're a handsome guy.
Yeah, dude. Hookers
are a
would
handsome
love
guy.
to
I'm
have sex
kidding,
with
Lemaire.
you.
You're hot.
You can't take that back now.
I'm
That
mad
was-
because he didn't like Iron Claw. He trashed me publicly.
What do you mean?
I said Iron Claw 10 out of 10 on Twitter, and then Lemaire.
was in
quote
public?
tweeted
It was
me
a
and called me
private
bitch.
conversation.
Yeah, dude. It was crazy. It was crazy.
fuck,
He came
Lemaire.
at me publicly.
Did he really?
Yeah.
With the king of beef?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
He wants a
Lemaire, are you
podcast
nuts?
more.
The king of beef, dude. You best not miss if you come for the king.
That's
I'll
beef,
tell you
bro.
what, that would piss me off.
What?
If just another comedian was like, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah, dude, it was
I'd be
crazy.
like, I'm gonna never forgive
He
that.
was on your guys' heels about Legion of Skanks too. He was like, "What the fuck? Why aren't you guys booking me on Legion of Skanks?" You guys have
Oh,
been beefing
yeah.
for a while.
We really did bend the knee to Lemaire way too many times at this point.
Did you put him? They put you on Skanks.
We
Then.
did put him on. Yeah, it was great.
Damn.
Lemaire's the man.
But you were tweeting at him saying, "What the fuck? Why am I not on?"
How'd you feel?
He's
About
like,
it? Did
let's
you
go.
Did
Oh,
you
no, that
respect
does seem
that?
like you respect that type of move.
I like Lemaire.
Yeah.
Sometimes just a closed mouth doesn't get fed. Squeaky wheel gets the oil, baby boy.
True.
You know?
How do you procure the hookers? Do you have a phone
That's a good
number?
question,
You go
though.
to eros.com.
Yeah.
That is the high-end hooker website.
Got you.
And
Were you a Backpage guy before they shut it down?
Yeah, but it's back. They call it bed page now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a chain
But
roll.
they
Nice.
Eros is the one where it's like high quality hookers.
Kissable.
But
Will they kiss? You should include that in your
it's in
profile.
the
Must
filter.
kiss.
He's like blonde. She'll kiss me.
Well, they know that's it. They call it girlfriend experience. That if it's GFE,
Yeah.
girlfriend experience, that means they're gonna kiss you in
Do
your
you
mouth.
like girlfriend experience?
What?
Do you get GFE?
Yeah, dude, they cheat on me.
You break up with them before they
The
leave.
full GFE, you just fight
Full
them.
GFE,
They come to your
They
house.
start
You pay
ignoring
them,
me.
they
I
don't
move them
they
in.
don't
I
show
pay for
up.
everything. They stop caring.
They show up there on their period. They're like,
I'm tired.
But that website is global. It's like you
Yeah.
can get it anywhere.
Yeah.
So how is that possible if it's illegal, like in like New York or something?
it's companionship. So you're just paying for their time.
You're paying for their time, dude.
It's between you
Yeah,
two.
but the FBI hasn't blown that wide open.
Slow down. You're showing
no,
your
no.
cards.
I'm not going. I
But
don't
if I'm on a task force
checked
of
it
any
out.
sort,
I know.
I mean that's insane. Like how could they still not take that down? They know everyone knows what's going on.
That's the mystery. Yeah, they don't because it's like it's a weird loophole where like you can't stop two people from getting together and like if they could like escort you, but like if they're in your bedroom, then it becomes like it's like a thing of trust.
Wow. So a sting maybe is the only way they can.
Yeah.
Yeah, sting.
Still like
Entrapment.
from WCW. He comes in.
Comes out of the rafters.
Yeah, you'd have to be a cop, but then it's like, yeah, it's kind of I don't know. And then there's that rule. I don't think it's right if like are you a cop if you ask.
Yeah, I think that's got to be.
But that's I don't think that's real at all.
Yeah.
They do ask that sometimes though.
Are you a cop?
Like, are you involved? Are you affiliated with police enforcement at all? You're like, no. Did I tell you about one time about how I started getting like? Did I tell you guys this on this show about how I was like ordering hookers, and then I would go to a town, and I'd like you try to get like you're trying to find the hooker that you want, right?
Yeah.
You can send you pictures or whatever. You're trying to negotiate, get the best price, time, whatever.
I know the plight. Yeah.
So you'd be talking with like 5 or 6 hookers, right?
Time wasting.
Yeah. So they're not
I think
happy.
we talked about this.
what do you mean you're talking to them?
I don't know. Keep going.
You're texting 5 different hookers in 5 different conversations?
Yeah, being like, hey, are you available?
You're interviewing them.
Fucking not
Yeah.
interviewing. You're just going, are you available? Fucking Christine,
I hear
are
you
you
saying,
available?
yeah.
Maxine, fucking, what's your rate? Send me a picture. Let me make sure you're real, right? So then you might be wasting an hour with one
Yeah.
bitch,
Yeah.
right? So then eventually you set up a time with the one and you have your time or whatever. I never told you this.
Keep going.
I would get a text message like in the day from just some number being like, hey, my name's Miguel. I work for the whatever cartel. You wasted one of my girls' time. Now we're going to fucking come and kill you. You have to pay me X amount of dollars or we're going to come find you. And you're like, all right, dude, whatever. Obviously it's a scam. But then they send you get another text message and it'll be your home address. And you're like, what? That's crazy. Then it'll be another text message and it's all your contacts.
And then
Like,
what is it?
people you know.
Eros.com is what you If you guys are interested, it's Eros.com.
Yeah, check this out.
Just
Get
jot it down.
beheaded for texting.
Jot it
Doggy,
down.
no. Then they
it's
send you
the high-end place that you
They
want to get
send
to.
you a bunch of pictures of beheaded
The
dudes.
cartel experience.
And
You-
like,
you're kidding me right now.
I swear to God, I wish I had it in my phone. I deleted it because it
You're
was
scared. You gotta
I was
delete that.
terrified. No, but what they do is it's a common scam. What they do is they just look up your phone number and then they do reverse yellow pages or reverse white
Yeah.
pages, and then they give you your contacts because you can just pay for all that stuff for
Yeah,
people, right? And then they're just getting like one out of like every 100 guys that fall for it and go like, all right, dude, here's $1,000. Like,
Dude, if you're like a cheating salesman driving around, if you're like a Merc salesman, you fuck a hooker and they hit you with your contacts list, you're gonna be like,
you're like, dude,
"Oh."
fuck this. I need this to go away right away.
Yeah.
What about the guy that goes home to his wife and he's like,
That's
honey,
what I'm
I'm so
saying.
sorry.
The cartel's gonna kill us.
We have to move.
I wasted Christina's
I
time.
used the high-end site and everything.
I use zeros.
Did anyone
I
in
did
this
as
room get
Lewis said. I
scammed?
use zeros.
You ever get scammed? Anybody?
Never get scammed. I
Did
one
anyone ever
time
get scammed?
I was smoking weed with strippers one time. They're mountain strippers, and they fucking ditched me. They're like, "We'll be right back," and I sat there for like 20 minutes. I was like,
Fuck.
"I don't think they're coming back."
Damn.
Just bailed on you?
Yeah.
That's not getting scammed. That's just them not liking you.
No, I never got scammed. Not like no.
Yep.
Here, hit the mic, bro.
No, I was talking about the other scam. Hold on. Get a microphone. Don't be sorry.
You wanted to go to an orgy.
Yeah.
Well, that's an incredible story.
How do you, what
Reddit.
kind of
He
lives
went
do you
to
guys? What's going
Milwaukee's
on over
Gone
here?
Wild.
That's crazy, bro. How do you get to an orgy?
You just look it up online. You could just find them, I think. Wow. I thought.
You haven't found one yet, though.
I haven't found one. No, I haven't found one.
Like
Well,
orgy in my area, that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Wow.
You just look up the town and then like dirty R for R on Reddit and then like you'll find something.
What's R for R?
Redditor for Redditor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Wow. I got goofed by a guy on Snapchat. He took a picture of my dick and
He took a picture of your
no,
dick?
I sent him a picture of my dick.
Thinking it was a girl.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he was like, "Yo, I'm from Patterson, New Jersey. I'm gonna charge you. You got to give me $3,000 new dollars." And I was like, "No."
Or we're going to send this out to everybody.
Yeah.
Did he ever send it to anybody?
No.
No,
Well,
she's
yeah,
like-
he did send it. He did
Who
send
did he
it,
send it
but
to?
everybody was like, "No." I was like, "Yo, you guys can't answer that message."
Wait a minute. Who did he send it to?
He sent it.
His Instagram
Wait, what?
contacts.
This is wait, what? He followed through with it. I thought that was just a fucking. I thought it was like an empty threat they would do.
No.
Good for
the
you,
guy
Lemaire, for
sends you
standing
dick
your
to
ground.
contacts?
Just like the top of Instagram.
Well,
I have
'cause
a person right now
how
on
do you
my
get a hold of that?
Instagram that's trying to scam me.
how do you get your Instagram?
I told him my name.
Doggy, I just got a fake profile. It was like it's a chick. It only follows comedians. It's definitely some fucking Reddit dude, and it's like a picture of a hot chick. She's like, I can't wait to see you at Skankfest. I'm going to suck your dick, and I want to engage with this person now, but I don't know exactly how far to engage or what to do.
Yeah.
But I know he's scamming me. But I feel like I'm going to get embarrassed trying to like play into the
Send
scam.
a fake dick picture.
Just send him my actual dick. Guys, I'm covering my bases right now.
That's wild. You have like a text full, you have a phone full of messages like, I'm exposing you right now. Yeah, that would
Guys,
suck.
don't open your DMs because
I wish I got the Lemaire dick pic DM.
I know, I want that,
That would have
man.
been awesome. I love the idea of you hanging that phone up after saying no, and then laying in a dark hotel room, just like
What are those things called everyone was making? Those online pieces of art?
NFTs.
It'd be an NFT, the Lemaire
Yeah.
dick pic. An NFT.
That would
it's so
be a
funny
nice
they
NFT.
actually go through with it. Like,
That's
I
pretty
assume it
wild.
would just be like an empty threat. You get the guys that are willing to pay you a little bit of cash, and then you move on.
Yeah.
But it's another crime, right? So like at that point, it's like now you're trying to scam, but now you're fucking actually doing like a revenge porn or so. That's like another.
Yeah.
But you weren't even committing a crime.
But
Right?
you weren't the guys.
Was it
committing
just a
crime.
guy pretending to be a babe tricked you?
No, I was just a horny guy in a
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the root of all
And
evil.
was it? Did this guy? How did you reach out to him?
Snapchat from Reddit to Snapchat.
Wow.
Pipeline.
the Reddit to Snapchat pipeline?
And that guy's not in Patterson, New Jersey. That guy is in India, probably.
Totally in Patterson.
You think he was actually in Patterson? Why?
I just heard his voice. I was like, oh,
Oh, you talked to him. Oh, he called you.
You heard like heavy machinery behind him?
You ever call a phone sex hotline?
No. I mean, we did as kids just to.
I did once in my life. This was before pre-internet when it was like in the back of the magazines, like they had
Yeah.
the numbers and everything. Went out probably like in college time, whatever. Came home, bombed. I was like up, and I was like, I've always wondered about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you had to give a credit card. So I have my credit card. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see what's up with this. So it was $4.95 a minute. So I'm just crunching the numbers because I don't have a lot of money. And I'm just trying to figure out like how long would this be? How much is it going to cost? You know, and you dial the number and first you just get literally like customer service. So
Yeah.
they take all your credit card information. It's not like the person. So I'm just
think about
so
that.
like they know why I'm doing it. So that felt weird, right? It's like 2 a.m. They're like, all right, let me just get all your information, and then it's like a switchboard and they switch you over. And so this lady comes on and she's like, hey. I'm like, hey. And she's like, so what are you doing? What's going on? I'm like, no, I was out with friends. Came home, you know. And I'm in my head, I'm like, do I just start like, I want to get into this. I don't want to be spending money on this kind of talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? And so she's like, oh, and she's like slow rolling it. And I'm like, can we like go a little quicker here or whatever? And then she's like, yeah. And it's like 3 minutes in, right? And I'm like, I owe this lady $15. I had no money. And it's like $15. We didn't even get anywhere yet. Right? And then she goes, oh, and she starts like, it's cheesy. She's not like, it's not like something that you would, it's like corny. And then she goes, oh. And she goes, oh, Al. And she called me Al because I guess the woman, the woman who transferred me, like wasn't clear, and she said Sal. I guess so. Now she's calling me Al, and like I was like, do I continue this being called Al? Do I tell her my name is Sal? Is this awkward because I already let her call me Al like 3 times and I answered to it, but now we're getting in deeper and I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to do this, so she keeps calling me Al, but I already let her call me 3 times, so that Al was the reality.
You got to scream
5-minute
orgasm.
discussion.
Yeah, so I just hung up. I just hung
Before you
up.
hang up, you got to go, oh.
You got to pregame it. You got to start beating off while you're talking to the
Yeah.
operator.
Well, I
Yeah.
hung up.
You
I
talk
would
to
say
there's phone sex.
under
Yeah.
4 minutes. I hung up. I got the bill, and it was $49.50. They charged me for 10 full minutes.
Oh,
I charged like $600 to my aunt's phone bill when I was like 10. I got addicted to it for like a week where I was like calling regularly. And the way they would do it at this one, dude, they would put you in a waiting room. Yeah, I was like 10. And dude, they would put you in a waiting room with other dudes that are all just beating their dicks. So you'd be like, you just hear guys be like, hey, what's going on? But hey, is there any girls here? And I was making my voice deep. I was like, hey, what's up, boys? And I'm beating my dick. And it's a bunch of dudes waiting for a chick, and you're getting charged.
clock.
Yeah, dude, you're getting charged to beat off with men while you wait for some fucking chick. I think I'm on the line. It was wild, dude. And the bill came in, it was like $600, and everyone knew. I was like, it was psychics. I told them it was psychics.
It was psychics. I knew this was gonna happen.
I got addicted to psychics for a week.
I was calling them at midnight.
Yeah, they had to like call the phone company and have the charges taken off.
I didn't call. I paid it because I was like, I'm gonna call back and argue this and give the detail. You know, like I hung up at 4 minutes. She was calling me.
You gotta
out.
pay that.
Was that?
Yeah, you gotta pay
paid
that.
Yeah,
Never again in my life. Though.
learn your lesson.
You never got into that.
No phone.
The call.
I tried webcam once, and that's like
That's dangerous.
yeah. that
Why?
was-
How do you know they're not recording you?
I was just drunk, and I just be like,
Yeah.
I realized like back in the day there was like an OnlyFans chick. She like, and now I know the way it all works. Like I definitely just sent this dude that was running her fan be just beating off. It turns me on to show my face to him. Like,
yeah, they're gonna figure out a way to like when we're dead, our great grandchildren are gonna be able to be like, here's your ancestors' total web readout.
yeah.
That's coming.
Oh
No.
yeah, it's gonna
Definitely,
it's gonna be some
definitely.
leak shit. Like something's gonna be
No,
like
they have your IP address, and there'll be a way to like local, like kind of like
they'll
be
use
specific.
AI to retroactively
Exactly.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be
Yeah,
it'll
you
be
don't
cool.
know
They'll be
what's
pump
true
them
and
up.
what's
They can
not
at least be
anymore.
like, oh, all right.
This is what he was into.
Yeah.
You can catch Jack to.
They'll see your
great-grandpa.
whole
Yeah.
history.
Dude, my kid fucking fucks up. I give him my phone sometimes to fuck with my Instagram. And now the algorithm turns into like shit that he likes.
What is it?
Young girls. No, I'm kidding.
There's nothing you can do about it.
He's been on Arrows Junior.
No, my algorithm is like cats now. It's like
Nice.
cats and dogs.
That's a good.
and fucking-
That's a
Nice.
good algorithm.
It's cute.
I'm
you
off
know?
the algorithm right now.
You're off the algorithm.
Detached.
They try to force young girls on you. Like there'll be if you scroll and there'll be a young girl, like just a fucking like a hot dancer chick, and you're like, oh, you stop for a second, you're like, wait, no, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden they're all popping up, and you're like, oh fuck, dude, you have to train your algorithm. I start clicking on Conor McGregor over and over again.
Yeah.
You gotta cleanse it.
Yeah. It's like, get away from me. They should make it a thing where they never show you girls under 21 if you're over 21.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? They should just
Yeah.
be like, the algorithm should, I know they can.
Yeah.
They should be like, we're never going to
Oh, yeah,
connect.
they don't do that. Huh?
They're never going to connect young women with old dudes.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ever been on a plane though and see someone like perving out on Instagram and like look over their shoulder and it's like an older guy just like
Yeah, I've been that guy.
yeah.
I've been that guy so many drunk on a
creep on
plane for
Instagram.
4 hours. Just and then I turn around. There's someone like
I saw an older lady doing it with like a hunk
nice.
algorithm, just like a dude ripped and she just stopped her and she paused and just kind of watched it for a little bit.
But they apparently they say
I
they can
watched
see
her.
where your
It's
eyes
kinda
are
nice.
looking on
yeah,
the
they
screen.
can see your pupils
Yeah,
contract
like
and
if
shit.
they dilate, so they know you're actually more interested.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, dude.
Who's this?
The company, the big tech
Jews.
companies.
Like
The big tech companies.
Instagram? Is that what you mean? Like
Yeah, man.
They-
apps are studying where your eyes go.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
They study, they can like show how much you
But
actually read
they
screens.
don't have access to look through your.
Yeah, your camera. You
They
get
can
permission
take
for your
your,
camera.
they're
for
recording
everything.
you through your camera. And then they can take it and analyze it with AI and like what actually, and if you're wearing an Apple
I
Watch, they
thought
can
like
try
it has
get
to
your-
be like that. Like the light goes on if they're
No.
recording or something.
No,
No, it's all
not
day
even
long.
close.
That's crazy.
It's all day. Every
Yeah,
day.
we're all just giving it all away, like right in a weird way. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not going like, oh, they're going to use it against, but they can. If they want to use it against you, they fucking can.
Yeah.
You know, like everything's listening. The Alexas, and it's all just kind of like disconnected.
My
and
fucking
weird
fridge
right now.
has cammers in it.
Does it?
Yeah.
To show you
how
what's
that
To
won't
inside.
see me naked getting water. I don't know who's got the Bluetooth to this house. Who's got that connection? Because that's gonna be a rough
That's
one.
fucked. That's
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah. They have pretty much everything. They watch through your phone. They track.
So you think there's a somewhere people are sitting down, and they could call up anybody they want and just get a live feed of them usually.
Well, what they say is that it's like the information's kind of dispersed, but I think they can, through your IP address, they could actually get if they wanted to, they could plug exactly in.
I think the government can right now, if they wanted to turn on any of the cameras in our pockets, they can
Yeah.
turn if they wanted to. They don't.
I
because
think
we don't
so.
know important.
too.
But
Yeah, I think so as well.
somebody like Rogan, you think that they might be doing shit like that with, right?
Yeah, he's probably
Rogan
on.
has so much influence. It's like I would be like, dude, the government has to like
I was
have their
afraid. I got on a
own.
plane with him during the fucking COVID shit. when he was battling that. I was like, they're gonna blow this
They're gonna
fucking
blow
show.
you
I'm never getting on a plane with him again.
Yeah, I'd be paranoid.
Yeah.
If I had,
Everyone's gonna fucking unleash live cougars into his home.
He would love it.
Finally.
Yeah.
Do you think about intruder scenarios, like someone coming into your house and like what you would do?
Yeah.
I would scream.
Scream! Get the fuck out! Hey!
Do you have a weapon?
No.
You don't have a gun?
No.
You're in Texas. How do you not have a gun?
I don't know. I gotta get one. Probably kill myself.
With a gun, you kill yourself?
Yeah.
They're scary when you have them just like sitting around. It's like Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
They're more crude
Yeah.
than you think. Like I always thought like they were just way more like intricate. And I was like, no, this is like a fucking hammer that smashes
Yeah.
into the fucking bullet. And
Yeah.
just fucking project. It's fucking badass. But it's scary.
Yeah, guns rule.
They rule, but they're scary as fuck. I
Yeah.
don't have any weapons in my house. I have the baseball bat that my son grew out of. He went up a new bat.
That
this year.
baseball bat's
Yeah.
nice.
Baseball
But
bat's
it's a
nice.
kid's
I
bat, which
do
is
have
a
a
nice
baseball
size.
bat.
You
Yeah.
got to have the bat around.
Everybody
I
has a
have
baseball
pepper
bat.
spray and I have a
Pepper
what do you
spray's
call
a good
it?
one.
What's that?
Taser's nice, yeah.
Sal has
No, it's not a taser.
Sal
I'm
has
not, I don't shoot at. It's not like I could shoot at you like
Yeah.
the cops.
Oh, it's like the zapper that you
a stun gun.
stun
gun.
gun. Yeah.
Sal has weapons that they give women.
It's good though. You
Paintball
can't kill
gun.
yourself with a stun gun.
I just got. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't have them. I just went and got them recently.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I gotta get some stuff.
I have
in the
kitchen
house.
knives. I have a decent set.
Do you
I,
really?
I always think about this scenario and I'm like, I don't want knives to come into play.
Yeah.
I'd rather, like I did something about having a slice or stab somebody.
Yeah.
That's
So you
another.
think you're gonna be like, nope, kitchen knives are off the table, sir.
Bludgeoning is nice though. Thinking about just bludgeoning someone with a bat. I want to go Mad Dog hand to hand because my wife can shoot. My wife's actually like she's good at shooting guns. She used to be a cop, so I want to like go hand to hand with the guy and right
He's
before
gonna
he's
get
about
you
to
in a
stab me,
headlock, and you're gonna
right
have
at
to
the
go
moment he has a
take the
knife to my
shot.
throat. Just
Boom.
cut to my wife standing there like,
Yeah.
thanks, babe. My tiny flaccid penis covered in pubes.
From your,
I'm hard from getting choked down. I'm hard as a rock.
get your fucking hands off me.
Dude, I can't fucking breathe. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. You got a new special.
Yeah, man. It's called Terrified. It's out on YouTube right now. Came out this past week. First one.
Hell yeah.
It's,
Nice,
going,
man.
it's going well.
So funny, dude.
What's
Yeah.
that?
It's so funny.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
You killed
Appreciate
last
it.
night at the Depraved, dude.
Thank you.
That was
Sal had the
awesome,
set
dude.
of the night. It was fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
I was telling Lewis, I was like, dude, that was
Thank
so
you,
fucking
man.
funny.
Appreciate that. Yeah. No, I just want to get the word out. I got to get views,
Yeah.
So, yeah, Terrified. And then I'm on tour right now, too. It went on sale. So, all new tour. It's different from the hour. It's different from anything I've done. All new material. SalVulcanoComedy.com.
At Arrows.
The Everything's Fine tour. Yeah, at Arrows.
At
Check out my
Arrows.com.
profile, arrows.com/Gomez Comedy. You guys can fucking leave me a review.
Yes.
No, I'm on tour too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, LewisSkanks.com. I'm going everywhere. Point Pleasant at the end of the month and going to fucking all over the place. Back in Texas soon. Fucking everywhere. All new material. All fucked up, hilarious, dirty. Yeah.
Nice.
It was ShaneMGillis.com.
Yeah.
And watch Tires again.
Yes. Get
Fuck
on
it.
there.
Just put it on.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Yeah, congrats.
I haven't seen you since it all came out.
Thanks. It's going well. I'm happy.
Yeah, Houston, please come out. I'll be there at the Improv at the end of this month.
Nice.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
The Wild Wild West.
It's fired up.
What are we waiting for?
Lemese, you good too? So, okay, you got the timer going. Nice.
Like, wait. We got to be exactly to the second on this. Nice.
Dude.
Adam 22. What
How you
up,
doing,
bro?
man?
What's up, guys?
Thanks for doing this, dude. For real.
No,
I've always known of your show for a long time, but recently I've started to really like. It just started coming up in my algorithm more, so I've been really watching it. You are definitely a fascinating dude.
Thank you. Because you guys are my go-to need to get in a funny conversational mood podcast.
Nice.
Because I don't really feel like listening to Sam Harris necessarily puts me in the right mental space to talk about gangbanging and shit. But you guys kind of get me there.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's lighthearted. Like the only goal is to just have a good time, be funny.
Intense sexual energy on this podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
I have noticed that. Yeah.
Especially about jacking off.
I'm gonna just go with whatever you guys say. So yeah, for sure. You guys want to fuck each other.
This might be the most sexual podcast I can think of, actually.
It's up there.
But no, dude, you are the man. You are actually a phenomenal interviewer too.
Appreciate that. I heard you saying that. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? But
no, I think you're ripping nitrous. The Skrilla interview really dialed me in. I'm like, dude, this is fucked up. This is like a subculture that people do not like. They need to know about this more.
Well, I was at a party like a week or two before that, and like they had a whole nitrous setup going. I don't know if they do that at like comic parties, but at rapper parties and such, it's kind of.
Is that a new thing for rappers with the nitrous, or like when did that come
I do
about?
think it's new for rappers, but like if you've been to England or if you've gone to like a Fish concert or that kind of shit, like you're for sure used to like seeing people do it in the parking lot, or like if you leave a bar in London, there will be a guy selling balloons for like $5 on the corner, like with a real discreet setup going, and like just handing it out to people, and it's a fucking gnarly drug if you really get into it.
Yeah, I always saw it at concerts, and then there was a thing in Philly, they called it the Philly Nitrous Mafia, and there was like a place you can get like CO2 tanks for like bars and stuff, and they used to sell nitrous. You get a nitrous license for $400.
Dude, we used to
and
play.
You could buy a tank. You can make a ton of money off it.
We would play Texas Hold'em. We would play poker with comedians, and every once in a while, the gang would just get 10 boxes of those fucking.
The little whippet
They
crackers.
just started ripping them the whole game.
Dude, I
Dude,
can't.
the game fell apart every single time.
I was playing a bunch of online tournaments the other day at my store, and these rapper dudes came in and they had the nitrous tank, and they were like kept offering me balloons, and I'm like, I need all my brain right now, and there's a bunch of money on the line. Like this is the last thing that I'm considering.
Now these
doing
guys
right
needed the money too.
Yeah.
Like this was a high stakes. It was like a $10 buy-in, but dudes like needed this.
It was like a poker game of like 1912.
It was like
The funds were
Fidel,
low.
Ryan Shader, just
You guys are recreating like a 1912 train car poker game. Everyone had like $40. That was it.
yeah.
But yeah, the nitrous is fucked up. I thought people just did that at concerts, and I would more see like kind of like evil hippies doing it, like a tank in a living room around the clock, and it was just like, dude, how are you guys?
Yeah, I always
functioning?
thought it was diabolical.
I always thought of it as like the thing Steve-O did for a long time. You know that one photo of him just like demon mode, just like crawling up off the ground surrounded by it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They went to his house and he was, that's a tough one.
But like I've seen, I went to like one of Young Thug's houses one time, and like a bunch of his minions were around, and like some of them were recording, and I seen one dude who like was convinced that he was going to make this song really dope by recording his verse, and then when he does the chorus, just like doing so much nitrous that his voice changed. And it did. Like for sure he sounded like a fucking demon on it. But it was just like he went through like 2 cases of it, like in the course of like 40 minutes recording this song. And that was fairly terrifying. But if I'm at a party, for sure, like if people hand me the balloon, I'm doing it. But I know an OnlyFans girl who she's got like her whole face tattooed, and she's got her eyes turned black, like they tattoo her eyes. And she fucking she did so much of it that she lost use of her legs.
Like forever?
Well, we thought it was going to be forever, and then she just recently got it back.
What? Damn. Did she continue?
That's really sad, but that's so funny.
Did she close up shop during the period of loss of feeling in the legs, or was that just kind of like a?
Yeah, she was in the hospital.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. If might as well just
No, but she
life
was
hands you lemons.
So she was talking shit about No Jumper for posting about the fact that this happened to her.
What?
Like fully taking aim at me. So then this is like I'm kind of proud of this comment, but then like there was another post that was like, oh, she has revealed that she has regained use of her legs after losing them due to huffing nitrous, but she also got fat as fuck.
Oh no!
So I left a comment that said, it looks to me like she's been huffing McDoubles. And like I kind of have to hide that sort of humor from Lena, so like she's just finding out about that now. But that girl reached out to me and wants to come on the podcast now.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So we're gonna figure out.
Yeah, she's a professional enemy. Obviously, this is the area.
And she's got black eyes.
Black eyes. We call her a living dead girl, but I want to show you her actually.
Morgan, speaking of McDoubles, Morgan Spurlock guy. Do you know he was also allegedly a vicious alcoholic?
Obviously, he ate
Yeah,
McDonald's.
while making that documentary, yeah.
So he was just being a drunk and made millions of bucks. Like, I'm gonna eat McDonald's every day, and just got hammered after every shoot. R.I.P.
Sounds
dude,
like
to
the
legend.
fucking man.
That's what I'm saying. R.I.P. to the legend, dude.
Yeah, no.
I did that in
Completely cracked the
college,
code.
and that's a tough one.
You should have
I
filmed
just
it.
had McDoubles and a case of natural light every day.
But do you remember seeing that
Gained
documentary?
50 pounds.
I remember seeing that documentary before you had seen like a million documentaries, and you had the critical thinking to be like, is this real? Or like, is this really what's going to happen? Because I feel like that documentary has been debunked many times
Really?
since then.
It scared me straight. I saw that and I was just like, I'm never eating that stuff ever again.
Yeah, but they got rid of the Super Size Me option right after that.
Did they? Oh, because of that name. Oh, wow.
Yeah, like they actually got rid of it.
Do you still crush McDonald's? Do you crush like McDoubles and stuff?
Honestly, no. I eat meal prep every day, and like when I do eat bad food, there's just so many better options in LA for like if you want to eat a hamburger, you could go to fucking Hi Ho or Heavy Handed.
Yeah, you don't have to go to McDonald's. McDonald's, honestly, I was in one in Philly like 4 years ago, and it's kind of like a methadone clinic now.
Oh yeah,
If you go to McDonald's, it's
It's all
fucked up.
fucking animated and behind glass and shit.
It's fucked up.
It's not good.
Dude's
Lemaire's
just, like, sitting there.
Lemaire frequents. Are you still a member?
I haven't picked up my card since I got down here. But
There's not a lot of McDonald's around
No.
here.
Wait, you have the points, right?
Yeah, I got the point. I got like 6K points right now.
He's got an
Did you
app.
go to your place?
We stopped. We were on the road and we stopped, and he was like, we went to a McDonald's, and he was like, hold on, I gotta log. He logged into the fucking. I was like, holy shit, dude.
Your legs are gonna stop working. Lamar. You're gonna lose feeling. You're gonna lose feeling, dude.
You're gonna be the living dead girl.
Nothing has made me feel like a better parent than when she went to Japan, and like one day she had to feed the kid McDonald's, and she like ate it but didn't give a fuck, and that just made me feel really good because I'm like used to the like when I was a kid, McDonald's was the thing.
Oh,
It was huge, dude.
But to my kid, that is trash because she's eating so much better food, which is
Yeah,
like
that makes sense.
so
Family trip to the Mickey D's at the Burger King was like
Yeah.
me and my cousins couldn't believe our fortune.
Yeah, it was
Dude,
awesome.
This is nuts.
It
I
was the
still love that
best.
shit.
yeah, all these bougie smash burger places don't have toys.
Yeah.
No Happy Meal, no
Yeah.
cool cardboard box, no
Yeah.
crown.
I remember when
It's funny
Power
'cause
Rangers,
the what?
Power Rangers movie was coming out. I was crushing Mickey D's.
Well, also now
Trying
the
to
kids would be
collect them.
conscious enough to know that the toy was made by a child slave,
Yeah,
which is kind of fucked up.
I want to raise a kid who appreciates that.
It's true. To like really
Appreciates-
hold it and
yeah.
feel the magnitude.
This Elsa toy has hours and hours
It's
of
a
blood.
blood Elsa.
It's like a blood diamond.
Yeah, I know you think this is a worthless toy, but this is symbolic of American dominance, and you should
Yeah.
Exactly.
really.
It's
Yeah.
better than just getting it and fucking throwing it and breaking it. You
Exactly.
should cherish it.
You should. 4
Should go,
children
fucking
died to
slave
make
made
that. It's terrible, terrible stuff. But you know,
Yeah.
you
Would
gotta
you
find the bright
find a
side.
lady?
Thank God we're on this side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, making plastic toys and like dying, that'd be terrible.
Yeah. So glad we avoided that through our
Yeah.
hard work.
True.
Thank God.
So glad we pulled ourselves up by our bootstraps and avoided
just
that.
born
True.
here.
Yeah, man.
Wait,
thank
can I
God.
see the lady? Did you find the?
Oh shit!
Thank
yeah,
God our
your
ancestors
Wi-Fi
had
is
a
kind of
grind
assier,
mindset.
so I don't
It
know.
is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I want to
Here we
see.
go
Yeah, I want to see Dead Girl.
Nah, for sure. You guys need to show your fucking audience this girl too.
Hopefully, is she like coming back? Hopefully, you know, I don't want to mess. Hopefully, her business doesn't get messed up from.
See, I don't
Losing
even know
legs.
how serious she was about it in the first place, but you can kind of
Whoa,
see her.
she's scary.
Let me see.
She may have giganticism at this point.
She's very scary.
Oh no, I don't. I mean, I wish all the best to her, but I don't like when people make themselves scary. I don't see the point of it.
I think it's embarrassing.
To get scary.
Yeah, to be spooky all the time.
Dude, here's the thing though. It's kind of something you can get into. Those guys that like turn into reptiles.
yeah.
Spend like $2 million.
Yeah, if you're just
become
a
reptile.
fucking weird ass kid in school.
But that girl is an example of how me and my wife have very different standards when it comes to having sex with people because she wanted to shoot OnlyFans with us and I was so down. And my wife was,
She blocked that girl.
she's not really, she didn't block her, but she was just kind of like,
Well, yeah, I know what you mean. She was like, "Well, let's not have sex with dead girl." You're like, "Don't have
That's
sex
pretty
with dead
reasonable,
girl."
honestly.
I feel like I can fuck like anyone short of a dude, but my girl can, she
I
needs to
get
be a
fucking
little,
dead girl too. Don't get me wrong. I understand the thought process. It's just funny. Just to
wait,
be
a
like,
dead girl?
you said you wanted to bring dead girl on board.
Living dead girl.
Oh my
But,
bad.
yeah.
Living dead. You wanted the fucking dead lady.
No, that's
living
like a
dead girl.
fucking white zombie song. Living dead girl. I don't know if you know about that, but
Yeah, I know what song.
okay.
So, dude, I do have to ask you this. So, the Skrilla interview, is that dude doing all right? Like, I watched that, and I'm like concerned about young rappers and like the promethazine intake and the pills. It's like, They can like barely talk.
Like in that interview, I'm trying to talk him into like not constantly being on drugs, but I think because he's from Kensington, which is like the worst part of Philly, and I think to him, he's doing all right.
True.
Like this is not that big a deal.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to like convince him like there's another side to this where you have like a real like because I guess he stopped getting fucked up and as a result couldn't make music for like months and months.
Yeah.
So to him, it's like the two things are like so tied together.
Yeah, but dude, like the taking like gabapentin and like slamming fucking, it's an insane cocktail.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I had to look up
personally.
G6s because I was like, what the fuck's a G6? They're GABA. They get that's like my dog's on that right now. So it's
But it's just like an ecstasy pill.
no, it's not even.
Yeah,
A
G6?
Is that what he said it was?
Well, that's like the nickname for a certain type of e-pill, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, hopefully I'm relieved that's what he was taking because he was talking about. I thought it was gabapentin.
I
Because
don't know.
dude started taking Neurontin. Remember Neurontin came out for people, and there was like a lot of people in recovery started taking this thing called Neurontin. It's like a nerve pain reliever.
Really?
But if you take enough of it, it can kind of like stabilize your mood. And like dudes in recovery would just take like 40 of them
Really?
and just catch like a buzz. Yeah,
Wow.
that's what I thought he was doing. So I'm glad he's not on. I
No,
looked
he's
at-
just on good old-fashioned American ecstasy, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Oh, that's good. Good for him.
pretty sure. Yeah.
How often is he on ecstasy?
Nearly daily, I'm guessing. Like,
Won't that do nothing?
I mean, but every drug is like that. Like,
Yeah.
You know that fucking airline took my weed on the way here?
No.
Like 10 years of flying with weed all over the country to a lot of different other countries as well.
On the way out,
On the way here, my toiletry bag had like 5 spliffs and like a weed pen. And that shit was gone when I got here.
oh, you checked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been getting pretty brazen with that. I feel like they've taken my weed out through security. Like, what's this? And I'm like, that's my weed.
Yeah.
And they're like, why'd you hide it? And I'm like, I didn't. I just didn't want it to smell.
Because you guys have legal weed here too, right? Oh, no.
Oh, hell
Yeah.
no. Texas is like no-go zone.
Oh, but I seen some shit downtown that was some kind of like.
so
It's,
they
okay, it's Delta
well, they got
8 weed,
around
yeah.
it too with the farm bill because now you can say it can't be. You can grow basically weed, but it has to be hemp, like 0.3% THC. But now you can say, well, it's not THC, it's Delta 9. It hasn't. You have to like heat it up to convert it to actual THC. They can say, well, it's like the precursor to THC, and it's just regular weed.
I never tried any of the weird Delta 9,
No.
Delta 8, whatever the fuck that shit
I had that
is.
weird. Was it just spice?
Spice is fucked
Whatever the
up.
fake weed was.
Oh yeah, you smoked
Oh
deuce,
my
dude.
god! I fucking hallucinated.
Really?
Yeah, I thought I was dying. I wrote a letter to my parents. I wrote a letter. I was like, I'm going to die tonight. I can't go to the hospital because I know I'm not actually going to die, but just in case I'm dying.
That's what
That
all
was
the
a tough one to wake
You
up
should
next
frame
to.
the letter.
Dude, waking up to a letter.
all the
We're like-
homeless dudes in Skid Row are on. They're on Spice,
It's the worst. It's probably the worst thing possible.
and everybody who's locked up. There's a lot of Spice going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said you can get it in jail and do it, and they weren't testing for it. But apparently, it is like across the board. It's pretty like demonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
People
a
like
terrible
trip
experience.
on it. My friend tripped in jail on Spice, and he was like, it was the worst. He's
Yeah.
like done everything. He was like, that was one of the worst experiences I've ever had.
I had a bag of Laffy Taffies, though. That was nice.
That's not bad.
I
Off
had
the
a
Spice.
giant bag, like a family-sized bag of Laffy Taffy. I woke up to a mountain of Laffy Taffy wrappers and a letter like, "Mom and Dad, thank you so much. I love you guys."
Yeah.
It was a 0 for 1 on that.
That's
And it was
kinda
at my
drug
friend's
I'm
house.
into.
I was on his couch in his living room.
I like drugs that produce like absurd eating habits. Like I remember during my Xanax days, there was definitely like one of my friends had a bag of chips like this tall, and it was like 2,500 calories, and it was just gone the next day, and I just realized that I had to have eaten it, even though I didn't have any memory of it at all.
Damn. Did you steal stuff on Xanax?
Nah, I already had like a little bit of money, so I didn't have to steal from the 7-Eleven. But I could totally like when you're on Xanax, anything could just randomly seem like a good idea. For sure, you could just be a shoplifter.
Yeah, I've known people who would take it and it was constantly just steal, like for no reason. They would just steal shit from like their friends, and it was just maybe it was to buy drugs actually.
But then you don't even remember doing it. Like you don't remember doing it, or like the classic things that happens on Xanax is that you will run out of Xanax and you won't understand that you took it, so you'll accuse everybody else of stealing it from you.
What?
I've seen that a few times.
God damn.
How many drug phases have you had?
Really, just like a nice 10-year swath of my life there.
Nice.
But it wasn't that bad. Like I was always like, I'm gonna get drunk and fucked up on pills for like, Friday, Saturday, and then like return to normal life for 5 days. But then that really around like my mid 30s that kind of stopped working for me.
Yeah, it kind of went out of control.
Yeah, I'm not like Shane, who was blackout drunk last night. He warned me that he wasn't going to talk on this podcast just in case any of the fans.
I called it.
Please grade his participation on Reddit or whatever. Yeah.
I'm trying. You guys are just talking drugs.
Yeah, we're just
I don't know
shooting.
the science of it.
True. We're shooting the breeze.
But that sucks that you live in an age where you got successful and didn't feel the need to immediately start doing a ton of drugs. Because all the prior comics probably would have gone another way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to just become like a Christian now. That's like the rebellious thing.
Yeah.
Become like a hard trad Christian.
I'm not going to be that. Like a hard Christian.
Wahlberg out. Just Berg out. Start a clothing line. Just take.
What's
pictures in
the
front of
clothes
church.
he wears?
Municipal. Yeah.
Yeah.
God
Fucking
loves it when you wear that.
like Nija quit at needs to be on Municipal or some shit. Like fucking people are leaving their sponsors of like 20 years to fucking just get down with Municipal.
Who? Wait. Why are they doing this?
He's like turning it into like a skate brand and shit too, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and like everybody wants to be down.
Damn, his prayers have been answered.
Yeah.
It worked.
Municipal's the one. I mean, it is kind of sick. It does work. You watch it, and you're like, "This is fucking Mark Wahlberg. What are you doing?" After like 5 videos, you're like, "I
I wish I had municipal underwear and municipal socks and shirt. Yeah.
It wasn't Nija. Nija's on Nike. What am I talking about? I fucking can't remember who it is.
No, but the point stands. It's pretty sick. So, I'm gonna test my interviewing chops right now.
Do it.
How long have you been doing your podcast for?
I started doing like BMX podcasts in like 2014. And I did that for like a year or two. And then I was also like going to a lot of like underground rap shows and clubs in LA and shit. And so it like kind of very quickly transitioned into me interviewing all these like SoundCloud rappers in like 2015. In like 2016, like within the first year of me doing podcasts, I interviewed XXX Tentacion, and that got like 27 million views or some shit. Wow. And that's like the most views that any rapper interview has ever gotten on YouTube, which is kind of insane because that was like my first year. And so I've just been kind of going with it since then.
Yeah, it's fucking sick. So, and you were a serious BMXer too, right?
So I started this BMX website called The Come Up in 2006, and then that kind of just I was basically like whatever I am in rap, but before that, I was the same thing in BMX, but it was from like writing shit down instead of being on camera. And yeah, I wrote BMX every day for like 20 years. So that was basically my like training.
Were you like a dirt ramp guy or like a street?
I was like a street rider. Like when I lived out here, we would just go ride street every day, just pedal around downtown.
You lived in Austin?
I lived here for like 2 or 3 months in the winter of 2009, right before I moved to LA. Because I'm from New Hampshire. We're kind of going backwards here. But then I moved to Brooklyn and Queens for like 7 years. But I was always trying to escape during the winter and shit. So me and a bunch of dudes got a house down here for a few months and went to Shakespeare's every night and got drunk as fuck and would brawl on the streets of 6th Street. And that was a wild
Those are the guys
time.
I'm trying to avoid. Every night.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Because like for people who don't know, like all these different bars, there's like the Mexican bar, the black guy bar, the jock bar, the hipster bar, and then they sort of all pour out at like 2 a.m. and everybody just annihilates each other.
Yeah.
And there's like cops on horseback to like stop you from fighting.
It's crazy.
It's fucking wild.
There's the snake guy. You see him a lot? Snake guy rules.
I haven't seen the snake guy.
He's always outside of Rogan's club. Just a black guy holding a giant
That's awesome.
python.
I like
Pretty
that.
exciting.
Yeah.
Snake's definitely on Xans.
Really think he has a
That
doped
snake's
up?
not moving ever. I think he's a dead fucking snake. Yeah.
Do you ever see a snake take a shit though?
No.
No.
Like
You ever see a guy fuck a snake?
Yeah.
no.
We see the
have.
video. The video's so fucked up. And dude, it somehow works perfectly. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
He put a snake in his ass, like tail
No,
first.
he fucks the snake. He's the top. He tops the snake.
He bottoms. Well, I
The
mean,
snake
he
bottoms.
is topping, but he goes under the thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
That'd be sick if you could like fuck the snake and get fucked by the snake.
You could actually probably.
But-
the Ouroboros, I believe it's called.
Like but I seen like when I was a little kid, I seen like that like a guy at the park with a snake, and then like a little girl put him on his shoulders, and then slowly like a shit just starts oozing out of the side of the snake.
What?
Oh man.
That's how they do it.
The shit out their sides?
It's just like a random little hole that you would never notice in the side of the snake, and then when they start to shit, it's just like would be like if a turd just started emerging from my arm, like right now.
Damn, that's fucked.
Just
I
that
didn't know
turd
that.
face too. Just
Yeah, just. I did not know snakes shit out their side. That's pretty cool.
There's like a 9-year-old girl who's already scared enough of having a snake on her, and then
Shit's on her. Damn, dude, that's crazy. If you're just posted up, if you're like a snake black guy and you're posted up with your boa and it starts shitting everywhere, that would fuck your stuff. That would fuck you up.
fuck up your image as a snake guy.
It would.
I can't control my snake.
snake guy. Snake guy's pretty wild.
Snake guy, that is a
He's
wild.
just got a big bin. He carries it down to 6th Street.
Yeah.
No, it's just a fucking Tupperware container.
But that's like the oldest trick in the book. Is you go to parties in LA, there's like almost always going to be a snake guy.
Really?
Yeah, if it's like an OnlyFans agency throwing the party or whatever, and they're trying to think of like, what are some things we could have at this
What
party
are
that would
these
keep people
dumbasses
entertained?
like snakes?
A big fucking snake, a nitrous tank. Those are the two things
Yeah,
that
you're
come to
kind of
mind
upset,
immediately.
yeah.
I mean,
but-
those are actually pretty sick. Do you have blacklight posters?
I mean, it's not my party. But
Do they have them?
Do they? I
I
mean,
feel like snakes and blacklight posters are pretty chill.
because the blacklight poster was like the symbol of like teenage exuberance for me, going down to the local head shop and like
Yeah.
buying some used CDs, and they would just have blacklight posters everywhere, and
Yeah.
that was the cool thing.
It was kind of telling your parents you did smoke middies, though. If you had the black light poster, you were flying the flag, being like, yes, I do smoke 2% THC middies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I buy my weed in tinfoil.
So is your website like? I want to read this exact quote from when I went to your website yesterday, but like it like I watched your stand-up special and thought it was quite funny, but it's obviously like extremely sexual in nature.
I'm a sexual guy.
Yeah, I know, but fuck, I don't think I screenshotted it. But like, then I go to your website and it's like, I am a sexually committed husband.
Well, you have to write a bio for stand-up. And usually it's like he's been on. I had no credits at all.
If people don't know, you have to write a bio.
You have
Your
to write
bio
one.
must be fucking crazy.
I am a sexually committed husband. I'm pretty sure those are the exact words.
Sexually
It's
dedicated.
really, really great.
Yeah,
Sexually dedicated husband. It was just a funny sentence when I was writing my bio and I just handed it out to comedy clubs. Like, yeah, put this on my picture when you promote my
Yeah, it's
show.
because they make you do that. You have to send like he was on Bonfire Radio on Sirius XM in 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you got to give credits and all that stuff. So it's funny to.
Yeah, my only credit was this podcast. So I had that top line. And then it was like, all right, I'm going to fill the rest of this with bullshit.
Oh shit.
So it was fun, though. I do like that. When I walk to comedy clubs and I see that, I'm like, yes.
See that blurb?
Yeah, right. And it's more when I get the they send me like the link to share. I'll see that like where the tickets get sold. I'm like, fuck yeah.
That's
I might
sick.
craft a new one. I might have to take it to the next level.
Hell yeah.
But
What's up?
yeah,
Being a sexually committed husband is pretty badass.
pretty tight.
Yeah.
It's sexually dedicated.
Dedicated.
Means I'm just dedicated. I'm just always pawing at
You're
it.
dedicated to the snips.
Yeah, all the time.
Adam,
Every
you're
morning.
pretty sexually dedicated yourself, dude.
I'm dedicated to fun. I'm actually in like pussy jail right now because Lena got her boobs done and her C-section scar fixed, so it's like 6 weeks of.
Bro, I'm in a similar boat.
I'm fine. She's like, oh, because you fuck other girls on camera in the meantime, then therefore you should not care about not getting to fuck me. Actually,
What are you talking about? That's work. That's
error.
pleasure.
Yeah, that's work. I'm trying to.
You're just talking business.
He's just putting bread
Come
on
on,
the
man.
table.
Yeah, he's got to feed.
I'm trying to
He's gotta
fuck
feed this
in
family.
missionary staring into your eyes.
That's what I'm talking about.
You don't really get to do that on camera.
That's dedication, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, my wife just had her. It's called diastasis recti. From having kids, the abdominal wall can separate. Like your 6-pack, the 3 and 3 can come apart.
Whoa.
And they had to like stitch that back together. So I'm with you as well in the pussy gulags right now.
Wow. What's your excuse, Shane? Or have you been fucking?
No, I don't even like talking about sex.
Because you're just getting so much pussy that you're like trying to act like low key about it, or
No, I just focus on pool basketball.
Oh, there it is. That's a basketball hoop
Yes.
in the pool. Yeah, well, that's
That's
cool.
it.
Yeah, that's the fucking hoop. I can't wait to tear that thing up. But yeah, you do have to be. It is. Being married is definitely a wild thing, man. There's definitely multiple ways to skin a cat.
How many years in
You
are
seem
you?
to have figured out a nice little niche for yourself.
How many years of marriage are you on?
Collectively or
Or how, I don't even think the marriage part is that big a deal. So like, how long have you been with the
yeah,
woman?
we've been together for like 10 years.
Okay.
And we've been married for 3. We have kids. We have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old.
Nice.
But it's pretty cool, man. You know, it's pretty enlivening. You can go, you know, there's multiple ways to go about it. I kind of keep pretty much most of my sexual energy in my body. And, you know, it's pretty.
Bottle it up.
I just bottle it up. Comes out every now and again in traffic. And,
You ever beat off while driving?
yes.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Why are we all just casually saying yes to that? Wait, if you told me you beat off while driving today, I would think you were sick.
No. I did it back. I remember there was one time, I never really thought about it. When I was 19, I remember I had a Chevy Lumina. I was just bombing around.
19 for me too. Like
Yep.
exact same period in your life where you decided to give that a shot. Yeah.
I did it again later, unfortunately. But yeah, I had like bought in Vaseline because it was summertime. I had chafing and like my ass was all chafed up. And I'm like, I'll take this back to the spot, get my ass in order. And I was just driving with the Vaz and I was like, I'm
You
gonna
gotta scoop that Vaz
beat
while you're
off right now.
Yeah.
Scoop the Vaz and just beat off in my Lumina.
I was around that age. I was driving back from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania Turnpike. Hit a rest stop.
Got that roadhead.
Just jacked off at a rest
Wait,
stop.
in the car, but
pulled
at the,
over.
at the
I
rest
pulled
stop?
over. I was reasonable
Yeah, that'd
about
Get
it.
the foot on the pedal, bro.
Did you jizz?
Yeah.
Nice.
Me
I did
too.
it. Yeah, I did it right up into my shirt. And I was like, God damn it. And I was just like, all right, I'll figure this
Oh,
out
man.
later. You know, what do you want me to do?
Well, I had the idea because I found a condom in my car while I was driving to like Syracuse,
that'll
and
get you.
I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna like get it really close to nut, and then I'm gonna put this condom on and finish in the condom, and then just whip it out the window and like no evidence at all."
No.
But then I couldn't find the condom when I was about to finish, so I was just like,
You raw dogged it?
"Yeah," and but like I landed it like on my hand. And then I didn't have anything to do with it. In retrospect, I should have just put my hand out the window and
Yeah,
let
I
the
thought that's
wind
what you
take
were
care
gonna
of it,
do,
you
yeah.
know?
True.
Like the hand dryer at the
So what'd you do with it?
I like wiped it on the dashboard of my car, and little did I know it would never come off. It was there for like years after that.
Just a nut.
It was really
No one
embarrassing.
would believe
you
that
trade
was
that
nut
car
on the
in?
dashboard.
That was my mom's Buick Regal that she gave me, and honestly, it was such a piece of shit by that point that it was almost like it just kind of blended in with all the other abrasions on the interior of the car.
No one would have guessed either. Like, is that fucking nut on
Is
your
that cum?
is that nut on your dashboard?
You could say like, nah, that was like a milkshake exploded, and it would sound way more likely to be true. Yeah.
Yeah. No one would believe you. Like, yeah, I just got cum on my hand. I wiped it on there. Yeah, jerking off in your car, you kind of have to do it once.
Lameezy, I know you've hit a fucking driving jack off.
Yeah. Yeah. I was driving from South Carolina to Philly, and when I almost crashed. I like knocked my key out of the ignition.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Were your legs off the pedals at any point?
Yeah, his legs were on the dash. His feet were up.
Could you imagine if you like caused a 10-car pileup, and then the forensics guy was basically like forced to like figure out that you were beaten off, and like,
I had a friend. I think I've told on you. This guy, this big fat guy I knew. He was staring at a helicopter while he was driving and just ran a red light and got in a huge accident. And then he lied. He was like, "I fell asleep." Wow. And then I was like, "You fell asleep at noon?" He was like, "Dude, I was staring at a helicopter for like 3 minutes straight. Just
He was Henry Hill.
he just flew right into a car. Holy shit! He shattered everything.
Oh,
He hit the steering wheel with his gut. Wow! It actually kind of saved him.
the gut.
His gut.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
that's brutal. That's an argument in favor of being a fat ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Well,
Yeah.
when you lose a bunch of weight, like you do start to feel like I am so fragile. Like if I fall down, I'm gonna break my tailbone because there's no like fat pad protecting it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've recently, not bragging, my body fat went down from like 18.7 to like 16.8. So
Sick.
pretty pumped on that right now.
Yeah.
That's dope.
But yeah, you do feel kind of, you start breaking out too. If you lose weight, my skin like went crazy. And I looked it up because like there's just like something with your hormones and fat are connected. I don't know.
Well, I never heard of that. That's interesting.
Maybe I just have fucking gross acne and I'm making excuses.
When I lose weight, I feel like I get cold constantly.
Yeah.
Like I just miss that fat.
Oh yeah, you got to stay right because you're on cam.
Well, I'm in the middle of that right now. I'm really trying to, because like you don't want all that blubber in the camera. You know, you want to have your just dick and nothing else. Dick and skeleton
Yeah.
is like ideal situation, I think.
Yeah, that was always kind of and weirdly enough, that was always a sticking point for me. If there was like a dude who was like
Yeah.
flabbed out in a porn, I'd be like, bro, Get in shape, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I need it jacked.
I'm obviously checking out this babe, but like, bro, stop distracting with your voluptuous belly, dude.
Well, I was doing an interview with Adriana Chechik the other day, and she started making fun of some of the dudes in the industry for like getting fat and then shooting porn with their shirts on, which I had no idea that was even a thing. But like, it immediately reminds me of like going to a pool party when you're in like 8th grade and being ashamed of your new man tits. That's the moment when you got to get on Ozempic. Is when you're shooting porn with a shirt on, I think, yeah.
Yeah, you got to get shredded. Dude,
Porn with a shirt on is crazy.
It's so bold.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
Just don't show up.
you got to get
If
the
you're
check.
that ashamed.
Yeah, but you got to get the check, dude. That is
What's
so
the check for a shirt porn guy? It's got to be like $1,000.
That's a good question. You could just put on pants too and just go to a job and you'd probably true.
But I think you need to have like legend status to get away with that. Like if you're a new dude in the game, they're not going for that.
Yeah, true.
If you're a name, I think they'll accept it.
Keep the shirt on. Yeah. It's like the master's jacket. Just keep the fucking. Dude, the Nat Turner interview also. That was another one. God. That was for real. A gem.
I love a tough porn star.
Yeah, he's a fucking
porn star
badass.
who's also on some gangster shit is like some of the best interviews I ever did.
I didn't know. The thing that spun me out that I never thought about was there's like, it gets competitive amongst the men to like win the hearts of the stars. And I was like, oh yeah, it makes total, I never even thought about that. That dynamic of like all of them vying for, I think who was he with? Jada Fire, I believe.
I think that's what he said. Yeah. There's like a weird dynamic where like a new girl gets into the game and all the dudes try to kind of like wife her up. Like they can't
it's like
shoot
a
with her
female
without,
open micer.
Yeah, sort of like begging for her heart. Yeah.
That's a female open mic comic.
Who is it?
Yeah. True.
Any girl that's new to comedy that's attractive,
right.
immediately they swarm.
Just lock her in. Poker's like that too. Anything that's like 90% dudes is always going to have that dynamic.
Yeah.
Well, I guess porn's not like that. But like the girls are high value, and then meanwhile the guys are kind of like randoms in a lot of cases. So like to them, like they're just trying to seize on this.
Does it get old when they say like, man, it'd be like when dudes are like, yeah, it must be nice. I wish I could go out there and be a porn star. But does it actually get old, or like when you hear that, you're like, bro, you have no idea.
I mean, I think like our version of it, where on onlyplugtalk.com, me and my wife fuck a different woman every week. That's like pretty chill because it's honestly like we bang for like 20 minutes and it's just whatever we feel like doing.
That's kind of nice.
But when I talk to some of the dudes and I realize just like the hell that they've been through, that it's some real like Band of Brothers shit. Like they like are on set for 8 hours. The directors don't give a fuck about how difficult it is to like get hard, lose it, have to get hard again 20 minutes later. Like just over and over and over. These dudes are just like people don't know that you have to do like a whole photo shoot and like real studio porn. We don't do this, but like you have to do a whole photo shoot where you do every single pose that you're going to do in the porno, but you're like just staging it. You're just standing there with a full boner in that position.
Oh man.
And that's before you even get to fuck. So like the dudes who really have been in the game for 10 years, I have like crazy respect for them because that shit shows an unbelievable level of like control. And I don't really have to do that.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. So they have to sit there and like insert, stay still, take a bunch of pictures.
Yeah.
And then they get to smash after that.
It's like you just want to fuck this girl from behind so bad, but instead you have to just get a full raging boner and then just stand there in the position of fucking her for like 20 minutes while they take photos.
And then just navigate the fact that you're also at work and you have to be like, you know, kind of like, so how are you doing?
Just small talk.
And you and this woman are supposed to have like a professional relationship after the fact of like sweating all over each other and her boyfriend showing up on set and screaming at you and that kind of stuff.
Christ.
These are like tales I've heard, not things.
How many? So if those standard issue like commercial porn stars, how many times do directors expect them to like blow their load a day?
Really, like only once. Like if you were to perform twice in a day, that would be considered like you going above and beyond. But then I also have met a lot of dudes who can nut multiple times in a row and are like fully happy to do this like circus trick for the director, which is that's some like superhuman shit. I don't know how the fuck they're able to do that.
They have little places you can like take a nap afterwards. On set, like a little coffee.
I don't know. I've never really seen any naps, but there probably are some naps going on.
Yeah. I take a nap after.
Yeah,
When I
I would
watch
need
it.
a little charge up.
Yeah.
Yeah, from
I watch
watching.
those guys fuck and then I take a nap.
with their
I go,
shirts
thanks,
on.
fellas.
Watch this guy fuck with his
Jack off
shirt
with
on.
my shirt on.
Yeah.
So how is the Plug Talk business going? Because was that something you always thought about doing, or you just kind of like, I might as well? Like, how did you decide to do that? It's a pretty
So there was like
bold
this,
move.
this company who was trying to get us to do like a pay site, but it would be like a podcast where like the girls would take their titties out and shit. And like me and Lena were just like, we don't want to do that. We want to like bang. Like we don't want to do like a fake porn podcast. We would way rather do like a real one. So we just decided to do it on our own on OnlyFans. And yeah, it's been great. Honestly, like it's very successful. Gives us a lot of bonding together and whatnot. You know, like working together on the business is like pretty good for the relationship, I would think, overall. Although also, like, you know, if the relationship were to go bad, it would be unbelievably inconvenient to like figure out what the fuck we're gonna do with this. But while things are good, it seems good.
Yeah, true. That's a good. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
You'd have to still clock in.
Yeah, well, when we got married, the fucking prenup lawyer really put a lot of bad scenarios in my head of like, oh, like, well, what's gonna happen if what happens to Plug Talk if, you know, like,
Yeah.
it's just so many weird scenarios.
Yeah, I had to do a will recently, and I didn't like that at all. My wife
Yeah.
was like, "So if you die," and I'm like, all right, relax, man. Well, the lawyer will handle this. Like, well, what do you want to do if you die in this? I'm like, how many of these scenarios do you have figured out in your head?
But they've seen it all.
Yeah,
And
true.
meanwhile, you haven't even thought about any of this shit. you
No,
know?
I don't want to.
They're like, what happens to the house or the mortgage or whatever if she just decides that she wants to stop working or paying or being involved or whatever? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. Like,
Yeah.
stupid lawyer. I'm gonna cross that bridge when I get there. I'm not gonna like, what a buzzkill.
I'll be depressed.
Yeah. I'm gonna be
I'll do
super
that.
sad, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what my wife hits me. She's like, so if we both die,
Yeah.
and then our kids will go. I'm like, dude, just enough. I don't know, fucking know. We don't have to talk about this.
My dad was just talking to me about that. One of his buddies, I was like, are you guys still friends? I never see you guys talking. And he was like, yeah, every time I talk to him now, he's bringing up we need to fill out a fucking will. All he talks about is like our funeral.
Yeah,
It's his buddy. Every day the guy's like, where are you going to get buried? It's like, let's just have a beer.
It's just his hobby now.
Watch baseball.
Talk about it all the time.
Yeah. They're getting old. So it's like, yeah.
It's got to creep in. I mean, once you're in your 60s, not even 60s, yeah, I guess mid 60s, 70s, it's got to be just like a
Yeah.
huge chunk of your day. Be like, dude, I'm gonna die.
You see that your parents were just people just die constantly. They're friends.
Yeah.
And they'll be, my dad, I grew up, my dad reading the newspaper like, oh, Brian died. Brian Scott, he
Yeah,
died.
yeah.
And like my mom, oh shit.
Yeah,
Like, wow, y'all are like drill rappers. You're so numb to this shit.
For real. Yeah. My mom will call me to tell me about it. It'll be like so and so's uncle died. You're like, all right. I don't give a fuck.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's like okay.
And you're like, they're telling you about people that you like don't even remember meeting.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
expecting you to be sad, and you're like, fuck, like I haven't
Yeah.
seen that guy in like 20 years. I don't fucking remember him.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, R.I.P. My bad. Yeah. Also,
My bad.
the boomers that's gonna be one after the other too, man. Just so many of them. It's gonna be business about to be boom
Yeah.
for the funeral
The
homes.
O'Leary funeral home.
O'Leary's gonna clean up because the baby boomers are the biggest like whatever generation or group of people.
Yeah.
They're gonna go down. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be one of the biggest transfers of wealth outside of COVID, I guess.
Might be time to buy a funeral home.
True. Plug Talk in the funeral home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same building.
Yeah.
Tell the girls just ignore this.
Just have a crematory.
Yeah. All the shit that's going on. The smell of dead bodies. Don't let that turn you off or anything. Yeah.
Let's be professional.
Yeah. Got your fucking pussy wet. Shut up.
You're making plans for your like dead husband. You're like, oh fuck, I'm gonna fucking go. That's really funny. That's a funny thing to think about.
Because that's kind of like our scenario because we do No Jumper and the Plug Talk thing in the same building.
Oh, dude, that's hilarious.
And like we haven't really had any like weird overlap, but you always kind of wonder.
Yeah.
Like sometimes like there'll be like a mob of 10 Pyrus leaving at the same time, and like a bunch of porn stars kind of showing up at the same time, and like the gang members don't want to leave, and like they want to kind of stick around, and they'll be
Yeah,
asking
forget
me
the
like,
wallet.
"So you're about to fuck her?" And I'm like, "How have I not emphasized this enough that you guys would understand that is what I do?" But like that happened the other day. This girl Haley Davies, and they're just looking at her, and she's like Australian, tan, huge fake butt. They're all just like gawking at her. They're like, "You're about to fuck her." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, that's how this goes."
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Getting the Pyro's respect.
Yeah.
True. I mean, that is definitely road to their heart for sure.
But some of them aren't feeling me because I've been abbreviating like to like the pie emoji and then the kangaroo. Pie-roo.
They don't
like that.
I feel like they might have had a little meeting and they decided to not let me use that emoji combination anymore.
Yeah. Have you ever run into like a serious threat due to like, dealing with people in like gangs and stuff and them kind of maybe turning on you or deciding they don't like you all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've definitely dealt with some serious threats, but not like,
Yeah.
I can handle myself.
Yeah.
I haven't really landed on one where I'm like, oh no, they're gonna like show up and kill me like today.
Yeah.
But maybe like they'll kill me in the long run. But I can accept that
Yeah. I mean, yeah, true.
as long as it's not like an immediate threat.
Yeah. I got what you're saying.
That's kind of how I felt on 6th Street last night. Like
Yeah.
one of these people is gonna kill me here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Snake
would be,
guy.
I mean, that would be, that'd be fucked up.
Adam, you kind of are the godfather of black people podcasts. If black people really
Yes.
didn't start doing podcasts.
I will accept that. Don't go into any more detail. People are gonna love me taking credit for that. Yeah.
No, for real. Like you got all the black guys into podcasts. Like black people weren't really listening to podcasts before. Like,
Oh, well, I'm gonna give it to Tax Stone in like 2013, 2014. He came out and like, but that's like such a sad story though, because he was like the king of basically like introduced like anybody from the hood in New York, especially to like podcasting. This guy Tax Stone, but then he like basically had like a war of words going with like another rapper, and then he showed up at a T.I. concert in the middle of Midtown Manhattan and ended up getting into a situation and fucking like ended up shooting this dude's bodyguard / friend, and then now he's locked up doing like 30 years. So like he had like the street podcast, and that story just like ended abruptly when he killed this dude.
Damn.
And that was a wild thing for me to see. That was definitely the moment where I was like, oh shit, like real street dudes getting into podcasting could have some crazy ramifications. This is so different than how I'm used to communicating with people. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Because
you
like all
have
the
a-
mob guys are doing it.
Like
Like
what?
Italian mafia dudes are doing podcasts.
Oh, yeah,
And they
I've
sit
seen-
down and just snitch.
But it's
Yeah.
all the dudes who already snitched,
Yeah.
for the most part. And that's kind of like a dead scene. Like a lot of these gangs and shit are still like super active, whereas like the mafia shit is just like not what it used to be.
Yeah, I think I've heard people try to say it's coming back, but I don't think it's like anything like
What,
it
the
was.
Italian mafia?
Yeah, I've heard like rumors of it in Philly, like the mob's coming back. They do gambling, and it's like, I guess, man. What, do they own a website now? Like, what are they gonna-
Steak.com.
But yeah, no, I think the Italian mafia. I mean, I don't want to, I think they're done. I don't want to stoke their rage, but I think they're pretty much done.
Yeah, we don't want to make any enemies, but
No.
Yeah.
for sure,
Yeah, no.
they seem like they're not doing shit anymore. Yeah.
True.
Or at least you don't hear about it. Yeah.
Did you see that we had I wasn't here for that one. We had Andrew Callahan on. He was saying that the Trank is starting kind of gang wars in Philly, where the Trank's controlled, I think he said Mexican cartels, but then Chinese gangs have started making like a powder form of it, and if you get caught selling like the Chinese version, you'll get killed.
Whoa.
The cartel will like put a hit out. They'll put it on like WhatsApp. Like, here's the guy's head. There's the guy's picture. Here's where he lives. Bounty. Whoever kills him gets blah blah blah.
Whoa, that's how they put the hits out now. I
That's
honestly,
what they said.
I
don't
know about the Trank, but I didn't know that there was like a war for who was going to be supplying it. Dude.
Yeah, they're saying you can just go on WhatsApp. If you get caught selling like another gang's Trank, your picture goes up on WhatsApp, and they're just like, here you go. Like
That's amazing that it's like
$2,000.
that transparent about who they want dead.
Yeah.
I'm sure the cops don't care.
Yeah. Well, you always just Telegram and WhatsApp, and it's just like, oh, you can just commit whatever fucking crime you want on here.
Yeah, I always wonder about that. It's like, can you? Because it's like, I guess you can, but it's like there was an app in Europe that it was like a version of that, and they just it was just the Fed set it up the whole time.
Well, like
And they just arrested a ton of people.
after the Silk Road, there's just been like a million different like online dark web drug databases. 'Cause I used to know dudes who were getting fucking like Molly off the Silk Road in like 2012.
Yeah.
And they would just order it and it would come in like an envelope with a bunch of fucking pills and shit. And like I don't know. Like, I guess like I watch YouTube videos. Like people always will do like a big exit scheme before the cops get them now, or they like rip off people for like millions of dollars once they've gained their trust before they get caught. Typically,
That's kind of smart. I knew a dude who used to do that with Molly, and he would just go follow fish. He would just order Molly on the dark road and follow fish all summer and sell it.
follow
Do what?
fish.
Fish, the band.
Oh,
My bad. The
I
jam
thought,
band.
I thought it
PH.
was new slang I didn't know about.
No, the band.
was
He would
just
just
following
follow
fish
the
all
band
summer.
fish and sell Molly all summer. He got off the dark web.
It
That
feels
was
like
just
it
his
would be
life.
so easy to be like a drug dealer.
Yeah.
Besides the, you're doing it right now.
No,
Okay,
no,
my
no,
bad,
no.
my bad.
I'm retired. I'm retired.
I don't know. Like until you just get like, I guess it seems easy to me now because I just know like a million people who would be willing participants who would like love to shop. And
Yeah.
like, you know, you wouldn't have to like dip into the seedier parts of society.
Yeah, but you always will run into them though. It's like you'll cross paths, but yeah. Well, the problem is too. It's like it technically is easy. It's just you're dealing with people who are most of the people who are doing it just have no self control whatsoever. It's like you just like give a guy some weed and you're like, all right, good luck with this, and he's like, he'll just get hammered in his car and smoke blunts on the way home and get pulled over, and you're just like,
And just rat you out. Yeah.
dude, come on, man.
I remember when
All
I
you
tried
have to
to
do
sell
is drive
coke.
this to a place.
I tried to sell coke in like 2013 or 14 or something, and like I would like wake up to like 18 missed calls from like one Asian guy at 4 a.m. who
Yeah.
just like you
Yeah.
just realize like, oh, if you want to do well in this business, you have to be willing to wake up at 4 a.m. to go sell 1 gram of cocaine to this one fucking fiend who will tell on you in a heartbeat if it comes down to it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bad life, but yeah. Well, now though, you can people just sell drugs on like Snapchat.
Yeah.
They just put a thing out and they're like, "Hey, I have pills." And apparently, the cops are all have Snapchats too, and they'll just be a girl on Snapchat. Anyone who has a felon who gets out of jail, they follow them right away on social media, and it's just like we can just watch this guy now.
I was having a conversation with somebody the other day about like making money on Snapchat, and I realized like 5 minutes into the conversation that I was talking about like the actual ads that you run on Snapchat, like the normal monetization shit that they do, and he was talking about selling pounds of weed and like fentanyl and shit on fucking Snapchat, and I was like, oh fuck no, dude, I'm like talking about something completely different.
Something like Google affiliates ad program.
Yeah, it would have been like amazing content if we had been recording that conversation, because we were like, you know, like every comedy you've ever seen, there's like that moment where you're talking about one thing and they're talking about the other thing, and it's like, haha, they're confused, but it was like about something pretty serious.
That's sick. He assumed you were just selling fentanyl on Snapchat aside from everything else. He's
That's
like,
what I was
"Yeah,
thinking
get out of here."
afterwards. I'm like, I got a lot going on. You really think I'm selling drugs on Snapchat as well? Fuck, all right.
Yeah, that's a wild. That is such a bizarre move. But I guess if you don't really think about it, because there's people who don't care about getting caught at all, and you run into them and you're like, oh, this is not good.
You see that with a lot of the drill rappers killing each other, where it's just like, oh fuck, like you don't even care. You weren't even scared of 30 years in federal prison.
Crazy.
Props to you.
They need to cut it out.
Yeah.
I'll jump into the conversation. Those drill rappers, could they stop killing each other?
Hey man, I'm with you. Yeah, they need to chill.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be chill if they all just kind of, became one gang. Actually might be kind of gang blasphemous, but yeah, they should all get together, dude. That's not nice.
Get together and feel all right.
Yeah, dude.
This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Let's talk about sex. Guys, remember the days when you were always ready to go? Now you can increase your performance and get that extra confidence in bed. Blue Chew isn't that important to have confidence in bed?
Big time.
Now that porn's in everybody's mind, you think of, God damn, there must be a guy railing the girl I'm having sex with.
Yeah,
You know,
true.
she must have gotten drilled before.
Let's get into it.
And you got to try to drill him.
Just ask her. Start asking her, like, what have you done before?
Yeah,
while you're
that's what
inside?
you should do. You should go, has anybody ever drilled you?
You a dirty girl.
Isn't it important to drill as hard as you can? Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, Levitra, but in chewable tablets and at a fraction of the cost. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready when an opportunity arises. Nice. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you've approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Personal endorsement, I've done it. It works. It gives you hard boners.
Love that.
Blue Chew wants to help you have better sex. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. Chew it and do it. We've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code DRENCHED at checkout and pay just $5 in shipping.
Ooh.
That's BlueChew.com, promo code DRENCHED to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
Yay.
We thank them. Thank you, Blue Chew. Send me a sample so I can jack off with the hardest boner I've ever had.
That would be awesome. Outside. Prize Picks is America's #1 fantasy sports app with more than 5 million members. It is the most fun and exciting way to get in on the action while you watch your favorite sports and players. You just pick more or less on two or
getting the giggles for?
I don't know. You just pick more or less on 2 or more player stats for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash.
Whoa.
Yeah, man.
You ever think about that?
I mean, bro, I would love to 100x my shit. With Prize Picks, you could turn $10 into $1,000 in a single game watching your favorite sports this summer. You can make a Prize Picks lineup in as little as 60 seconds. That's actually really nice.
It could all change
True.
in one game.
More. You just need to pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, then you're locked in. I do really like that, how simple that is.
Yeah.
There's always action on Prize Picks, and this is the perfect time to try out something new as basketball is winding down. Make sure to try out esports this month because for every Wednesday and Saturday in June, if your lineup doesn't win, you'll get your entry fee back. Nice.
That is very
Choose
nice.
from Counter-Strike 2, Call of Duty, League of Legends, and more. Like I said, I love it. It's simple, streamlined. Let's fucking go. Download the app
That's
today
your
and
personal
use code.
endorsement?
Yeah, simple.
I need you to
streamlined.
get involved in this. You'll actually really
I really
enjoy it.
I would have
You
a
would
good
love
time.
It. It's
Action.
getting in the action.
Get in the action.
I don't know how it helps.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to watch.
Yeah, dude, I would like it. I like to just find out the next day. Just be
Yeah.
like, damn, pick 2 people
Got
at
it.
random, see what's
Yeah.
up, see if I can fucking 10x my shit real quick. 100x my shit. Download the app today and use code DRENCHED for a first deposit match up to $100. Again, download the Prize Picks app and use code DRENCHED for a first deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy. Yeah, I do got to get in on the action here.
Guys, shout out to our favorite sponsor, True Classic. So presumptuous,
I know.
but we do like it. Shout out to our favorite sponsor, True Classic, for making us fellas look and feel good no matter how we move.
I like that.
Elevate your style this summer with True Classic, where timeless pieces meet modern comfort. Our favorite sponsor, True Classic, is here to help you make it a summer to remember. That's funny. In clothes you will never forget. Say goodbye to old worn out tees and hello to True Classic's ultra comfortable essentials range.
I'm going to model the gear, dude.
You look good in that. You are jacked, bro.
I've been getting fucking yoked, dude.
Why are you so young?
I just been lifting, get on my macros, bro. What are you talking about?
From fitted t-shirts, athleisure, jeans, sweaters, outerwear, and more, make it a True Classic. Whether you're hitting the gym, relaxing at home, or exploring the globe, True Classics has you covered. They've already helped over 2 million men look great in their apparel, so now you can save big while you do so. Damn, they made 2 million guys look good?
Yeah, bro.
You better hurry up and look good. There's 2 million fucking dudes out there looking good.
True.
You better join.
All you
Join
got to
or
do is
die.
put on the tee, man. You're in.
Verbatim.
2 million man march towards some motherfucking pussy.
For a limited time only, get 25% off when you shop now with my exclusive link at trueclassic.com/MSSP. Personal endorsement. Matt said it. You want to scorch some pussy this summer? This summer is ours.
I just ram chicks in my True Classic shoulders. I go,
You fucking check women.
I check them. I go, yo, what's
No.
up, babe? No, in like a playful way.
Playful.
But you let them see, like, yo, what the fuck's good?
Yeah. They go, oh my God, the way it
Then I
contours.
go, oh, I'm married, but I'm trying to get you some pussy from my boys. I still
Yeah.
get pussy. I just don't partake in it.
It is a nice assist
just channeling
shirt as
it.
well. If you wear True Classics, girls go, damn, he must have hot friends also. What's that, a True Classic tee you bought from a podcast? I'd like to suck this guy's dick. Designed to accentuate your best features, True Classic. Wait, does he get his clothes from podcasts? Designed to accentuate your best features, True Classic shirts are tailored for a perfect fit, snug in the arms and chest, and just the right amount of room in the midsection. That's what I like. The best part is that True Classic sells premium products at an affordable price. You can get their best-selling t-shirts, hoodies, jeans, and more in 3, 6, and 9 packs. Seriously, whatever you choose, you can't go wrong with True Classics. All their clothing can be mixed and matched and designed to work with your lifestyle so you can look and feel your best each and every day. In fact, True Classics is so committed to their products, they even have a 100% perfect fit guarantee and easy returns.
Shit.
So, If you're ready to upgrade your closet, shop now with my exclusive link at trueclassic.com/MSSP and save up to 25% off your first order. Discover the perfect blend of summer vibes and timeless elegance with True Classic. Shop now and elevate your summer wardrobe with ease. That's trueclassic.com/MSSP and save up to 25% off your first order.
Thank you, TC.
Thank you, TC, our favorite sponsor.
It is. I mean, they are. It's yeah. The pills are the worst thing. I told all my black friends that started doing Percocets years and years ago. I was like, guys, white dudes have already done this.
Yeah.
It worked out terrible for us. Please don't take those. And like, no, man, these are cool. And I was like, they're just not, guys.
I spent a long time thinking the dudes were like exaggerating how many perks they were taking, and then I've like been around when people were buying it and realized like, oh, he's buying 8 perks for tonight.
Oh yeah.
God,
And that's when you're like, oh fuck, okay, this is not like an image. This is like a very
what
real
happened?
problem.
I've seen one guy that I was friends with do perks like that all the time.
Mhm.
He just sat down and sweat.
Yeah.
All he'd do is sweated.
You sweat.
He would come in. I would play video games. He would sit next to me, drenched in sweat,
What were you doing
and
with
just
this man?
sleep.
Just hanging
What?
out?
We were in college.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He caught me jacking off. It was over the summer. I didn't think anyone was home, and I was jacking off on a desktop in the living room.
What was he coming
I
back?
was ass naked. And he was on perks, and he just sat on the couch, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of here, dude!"
I think he was like too numb to
was
really
for
comprehend
real.
what was going on.
What?
Just sweating. Just not sleeping and sweating is what those guys are up to.
That's all he did.
And then they get pissed. They like
Yeah, they
perk
get
rage
real,
out.
real
They get
mean.
real mad at like
Yeah.
somebody just catches their wrath. They'll be like, my fucking dad's a fucking asshole. And you're like, bro, what is your problem? You've taken 30 Percocets in 2 days. Just chill out. Yeah, dudes crush it. And then when they're cut with the whatever it is, the acetaminophen, it fries your liver. So dudes will take like 20 perks.
But that's just the Tylenol, right?
That's what I'm saying. But Tylenol itself crushes your liver.
I
You're
just
like-
recently found out about that, is that they really do not want those. Like if you're a real
Mm-hmm.
perk user, you don't want the bonus Tylenol in there.
oh, dude, it kills you.
Yeah.
It fucks you up. But yeah, I think we're
Is that all it does?
the what?
You just sit there and sweat?
I mean, in a perfect world, it's like dudes take perks and they still have like a lot of, and like honestly, if I took one right now, I'm gonna feel real soft and mushy and like fun and like having a good time and shit. But then like a couple hours later, you're gonna start to feel bad, like you're just kind of craving it and like.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like dudes seem like they're having a great time on it up until they get to the point where it seems like they're having an absolutely terrible time on it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's when they run out and then they go, "Oh, I'm physically addicted. This is not very good."
Yeah, and I know dudes who've spent like years of not running out, where they just like we're just fucked up, and then finally they can't get it for whatever reason, and it's just hell on earth.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like them. I took them a couple times and I was just kind of like, I didn't get it. But they say people are wired differently. Especially they say if you have like severe like parental neglect, opiates really fill that void, and it hits people pretty hard. Not all the time, but for some people, yeah.
Yeah, when
That's
she
what
got her
Dr.
tits
Gibor
done,
Mate says.
I was pretty proud that I didn't take her pain pills
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
because I really wanted to. I really wanted to just like steal half of them and like hope she didn't notice, but I was like stop myself.
Good for you, man.
That is a big moment.
Yeah, that's self-control.
Yeah, I had birthday cake in my house all weekend. I had the tiniest slice. That was one tiny
Yeah, how
slice.
about Simpson? We were watching UFC on Saturday, and Brian Simpson comes in late. He opens my freezer. There was Sean's birthday cake was in there from 2 months. He just sits down on the couch right there with a plate and a fucking giant slice of birthday cake.
Frozen birthday cake?
Yeah. And then halfway through, he was like,
Oh,
I
it's
didn't
ice cream.
realize this was ice cream cake. Like, he sat down with a cake, and we were all laughing at him, and he was like, what? I was like, nothing. That's the craziest shit I've ever seen anyone do. Walk into someone's house and grab a birthday cake.
But are you at the point where you could like walk into a party and they have a bunch of cake and shit, and you're just not that tempted? Because for me, I feel the same way about cake as I feel about perks, which is like, yeah, this is gonna feel real good for a real short period of time, and then like my stomach's gonna be mad at me, I'm gonna feel fat, etc. And
Yeah, I don't have a strong desire for cake.
but then you know what she did? She bought like a fucking $90 Dwayne the Rock Johnson collab salt and straw cake around the holidays.
Oh, what?
So Dwayne the Rock Johnson is an American wrestler and movie star.
Yes.
I didn't know he has
But
cakes
he's in the
too.
cake game?
And then there's this like ice cream place called Salt and Straw that we frequent. That is like the best fucking ice cream place
Yeah.
ever. And they did a collab with The Rock on an ice cream cake, but it was like fucking $90, like what was it, like $100, like yeah, and it was like this big. And I swear to God, I ate like 2 pieces of it every night for like 2 weeks. Like whatever weight I'm working on losing right now is like highly
just from that.
Yeah, and it pissed me off so bad too that it said on the front of it, Dwanta, like Dwayne plus Santa. And that to me is just like abhorrent. Like, how could you? Like, that is the dumbest fucking sounding thing ever. And it had like a cartoon of The Rock, but it didn't really look that much like The Rock. But I kind of thought it was like bootleg. And then I went to his Instagram and saw that he had like a reel promoting this cake. And I was like,
that's like a partnership for him, the ice cream cake.
Yeah, but
That's
I mean,
wild.
this dude's doing movies, getting paid like $100 million or whatever,
Yeah.
and he's
what's
out
he
here
up to?
promoting a fucking cake.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
That was amazing. I ate it every day for fucking like 2 weeks. Yeah,
He's done it again.
it was unreal.
It is funny having just like dealing with that like cake, just like
Can't
I've had
have
it
cake
before.
in the house, dude.
It's in the house.
You gotta
you-
throw that cake
You're like,
out.
I'm just gonna have 2 slices. Then I'll be like, what if I eat all of it tonight?
Yeah.
And then my body just processes it and I'm done with this whole cake. But confronting the Rock's image every time you do it is kind of sinister.
No, that's why it's almost good that the cartoon didn't really look like him. But
Yeah.
but I feel like having a kid, like every time I've ever like lost a bunch of weight in my life, it was just by like eating really strictly and not having any temptation in the house.
Yeah.
And one thing I've learned from having a kid is that like almost anything will be tempting because I'll eat like a whole fucking box of Ritz crackers that
Yeah.
she puts like 4 of them in the kid's lunch. I'm just like crushing a sleeve. That's
Yeah, the
embarrassing.
the kid scraps are tough too. Because I'll be like, oh, I'll make you guys, we'll make you chicken nuggets. And I'll be
Yes.
like, I'll make 75 chicken nuggets. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm like, well, these are leftovers. And you just
It's like
crush 'em.
girlfriend scraps too.
Yeah, girlfriend scraps.
And
Kid
the kids
scraps.
eat
dinner.
slowly.
Very similar.
Switch plates. Now I'm eating 2 dinners every single time we go out to eat.
My kid will eat like, an eighth of her quesadilla. And then I'll just like take it upon myself to eat the rest of it. And then like 20 minutes later, she wants more quesadilla. And I'm like,
It's fine.
so the thing is, I was off some perks. And,
That does feel bad when you're like, where'd it go? And you're like, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. I just gobbled it down like an ogre. Yeah. Yeah, I crushed the food. Or it's just like, you know what? You guys have been really good today. We're going to get ice cream. And it'll start being bad. And I'm like, I'm going to give you guys one more chance.
Yeah, you want
And
the
it's-
ice
I'm like, you guys are getting ice cream. I just want ice cream. And then they'll be bad. And I'm like, all right, come on, guys. For real. We got to get this ice cream. I need you guys. And I'm like, let's go. You
but
guys do it.
you have the thing where like you can't tell your kid you're going to do anything because if you mention it, they are incapable of understanding that it's not going to happen in like 10 minutes. Like if you're like, maybe if you're good today, we can get ice cream tonight. And then they're like, ice cream. They're going to mention it every 10 minutes for the rest of the day. And then if you end up not getting the ice cream for whatever reason, you are the worst fucking person on earth.
The concept of time is they have none of it. You can tell a kid, be like, 5 more minutes.
Oh, they have no clue.
They'll stand there for 10 seconds and go, is that it? Was that 5 minutes?
Yep.
But my kid will tell Alexa to set a timer for 5 minutes.
Oh, he keeps
That's
you
good.
honest. Did you ever fake the timer? Be like, I'll give you 5 minutes. You're like, set a timer for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
But my kid will say, Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes. And then,
It's a pretty smart kid.
yeah, it's fucking.
That is pretty
But,
smart.
but you do it one time in front of them, and then they realize they can do it.
Yeah.
And they realize that they can control the music.
Yeah.
That's a reason to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Because my kid, anything I
Yes.
play, she'll just, Alexa, play Let It Go.
Yeah,
And you're
dude.
like, fuck, okay.
We're going through another phase of Let It Go. In my
I have
house
to
right
battle the kid. Whenever the kids are over at my parents' house, my nieces and nephews, my Spotify is on my parents' Alexa. So I'll be driving around, listening to music, and it'll cut off. And then I have to call the house and be like, fucking get off the lip.
Yeah.
And you'll just hear a kid in the back like, no, baby shark. You gotta argue with Phil. He's like, come on,
Just
let him play it. Listen to a podcast or something.
Yeah, listen to what I'm listening to.
Listen to the radio.
Listen to Lil Baby.
That'll get him off though. I do that because I can control the Alexa from here.
Oh,
So
you
I
can
hit
do
him.
it from here.
I can play DMX in my parents' kitchen right now
That's so fun. That's so
at full volume. You can control the volume. You can put it to as loud as it goes, and they scream. They go nuts. Alexa, volume down off.
We were in your basement doing the podcast at one time.
Just blasted on them.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, there's nothing. DMX is, I think, there's nothing that can
Kryptonite to a
activate an
father.
old white guy harder than
Yeah.
DMX. an old DMX album, like, what the fuck?
Just the first song. First words. This is what the fucking shit I be talking about.
True, that will activate them, dude.
Yeah.
He says the thing about fucking a horse.
The
Got
what?
blood on my dick
Oh,
because
yeah,
I fucked a horse or
corpse.
whatever.
Corpse.
Yeah.
Corpse.
Well, yeah,
Damn.
I remember like being in 8th grade and like arguing about if it was horse or corpse. And my mind like rewrote it to horse again.
It's like, fucking a horse is way
We had
harder
a-
than
we had
fucking
a-
a horse.
Wow.
I went to Catholic school and we had an assembly one time with this guy that was like a Christian music guy. And he was like, you guys need to stop listening to crap. And then he brought those lyrics up in the assembly. He brought up, I got blood on my dick because I fucked a corpse. And he was like, you think this is okay? And we were just like, yes.
It's art.
Dude, this is hilarious.
Was it acronymed or did he just call it rap?
He was like, crap.
He just expected you to get it, or did he like explain?
The whole assembly was trying to get us to stop listening to rap.
You can't spell crap without rap.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Think about it. But even in like 5th grade, I was looking at those kind of guys like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? Like, this dude has not done anything with his
No,
life.
you're the
Why the
well
fuck
guy.
would I listen to this guy?
Well, assemblies are the funniest things possible.
We had a whale guy come to our school, and he would he's this dude with a ponytail. Our school would pay to talk about whales.
Come in and talk to the kids about whales.
But apparently, the whale man was allegedly a devil worshiper. I was at a Catholic school, and someone was like, "Yeah, me and him hailed Hitler and spit on the church steps."
Whale man hailed Hitler.
He claimed him and the whale man hailed Hitler and spit on the church steps. We're like,
I got in trouble
sick.
in 10th grade because I started a band called Jewish Cemetery.
All right.
Because my school was right next to a Jewish cemetery. So we thought that was a good band name. We never even practiced. You know, there's like a lot of band names in high school that like you didn't have to like perform music or anything.
That's
We
so
thought that was a pretty good band name, and then we got suspended for it. Yeah.
You guys suspended for Jewish cemetery?
Jewish Cemetery. It was like, I was offended because I'm like, I'm not saying that like it's a good thing that there are all
But
these
it
dead-
is a thing.
Yeah, this is a real thing.
Yeah.
And it's not like anything sinister happened for almost any of these Jews. They just died of like natural causes for the most part, like car accidents and shit. Like, I'm not celebrating it. I'm just acknowledging that it exists. I was literally in 10th grade telling the principal this. No, you are suspended anyway.
That's crazy.
Right? I had another band called Retarded Army, and we drew a cartoon of a retard and like made flyers and hung them up on the hallway. And then I also
Suspended for that?
I don't think I got suspended, but I was told that it's not appropriate for me to mention or promote
Retarded
my
Army.
band.
Retarded Army is way
Retarded
worse than
Army.
Jewish cemetery.
Yeah, because like, you know, dead Jews definitely exist, but
Yeah.
retards, you're like not supposed to call them retards in school.
Yeah, certainly not some in the army.
Yeah.
Some in the troops.
Whole army of them. Jeez.
That'd be an ice cream.
Retarded Army is
You
such
gotta
a
promise
good
those
name.
guys ice cream. They'll be setting timers. They'll be
Damn, I'm sorry that happened to you. That's bullshit.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Been reeling from it ever since.
Yeah, blood on my dick because I fucked a horse might be my favorite.
Fuck the horse.
Got blood on my dick because I fucked a horse.
Rest in peace. He's been dead like just enough years for me to like think that that was okay to assume that he was into bestiality.
He was very homophobic in those songs also.
Yes. And
Yeah.
very into dogs. His back.
Loves
Yeah.
dogs.
R.I.P. Boomer for one dead dog. Like your dog lives like 10 years. You're
Yeah,
gonna
that was-
dedicate your whole back to it. That's like such a level of dedication. Like
That is the toughest back tat you can get, though. Just your dead dog on your back.
But they would always say about DMX that like he would have a whole day planned and that he would just start talking to like a hobo outside the hotel and the whole day would be canceled because he would end up in like a 5-hour conversation with this dude
Really?
and he wouldn't give a fuck. The meet and greet is canceled. The club pop up is over. I'm talking to this bum.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's kind of sick.
It's kind of hard for me to imagine like making it anywhere in life if that was how you thought about your time.
Yeah.
It's like I'm just gonna torpedo my whole
Yeah,
day
I'm
to
gonna
talk
call
to
it
this
a day.
crackhead.
That's actually really funny. Just especially thinking of like the cadence he talks. Like, hey, sir, like, what's up, dude? Just talking to him for 5 hours.
Why the fuck you outside?
Well, he smoked crack too, didn't he? DMX was big on the cracks. They might have had a shared mutual interest as well.
Yeah.
For sure, that's probably where that went at
Yeah,
some point.
true.
Yeah.
So, what are you doing out here?
I want to do it too.
Yeah, thank God for that. Thank God, we don't smoke crack. That'd be terrible as well.
For sure.
Crack
That's
would
a bad
suck.
one.
You ever smoke crack?
No.
Good.
A lot of coke, but
Yeah,
I
never
never
crack.
went down the crack route.
It's good.
You?
No, never smoked crack. I've know of a couple people who've done it like once, like one-offs, and they're like, yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
I did meth one time.
Did you really?
Yeah.
How was that?
It's pretty fantastic.
Yeah, that's really nice.
I was just with this girl and she was like looking for drugs at a party, and then she like came up to me with like some rocks in her hand, and she was just like, just eat this.
What?
And we'll be fine. It'll be great. And then I like, after doing it, I kind of realized like, oh, she's doing this all the time. Like she's always on this.
Yeah.
And we stayed up for like 2 days, more or less, fucking and doing meth. And then
Just eating it?
we were snorting it by the end of it. I think eating it was kind of like an immature route towards getting fucked up. But then like I had like the 2 worst days ever of my life after doing meth for 2 days.
Yeah. So that was enough to just be like, all
Yeah,
right.
I was like, okay, I can't do that anymore. And I can't fuck with this girl anymore because she's a meth head. That's when I figured it out. Yeah. And that's when I figured out why she was hanging out with these like 80s like rocker dudes.
Oh,
She was hanging out with dudes that looked like Lemmy. But they weren't Lemmy, but they like basically dressed like exactly like Lemmy was probably dressed at that moment.
yeah, that's tough. That's what I've heard. I've actually never done coke before.
Really? Shit.
Never done it. I'm happy about that, but I've heard that happen to a lot of
She's
dudes.
like, I was doing cocaine last night.
No, I don't touch that stuff.
But once you do coke, drinking just feels like, oh, what? Like, why would I ever drink again if I couldn't just supercharge myself every 15 minutes with cocaine? Yeah.
Yeah, until it's bedtime.
Yeah. And that's when you have to take
Xanax.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's pretty much how
remember
that
that.
goes. Yeah.
That's how you die.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll fuck you up. So I remember, because back in the day, I tried selling coke when I was younger, and then people would be like, can you get me Xanax? And I'd be like, what do you want with Xanax? And I'm like, well, it helps us fall asleep. And I was like, oh, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
It's kind of miserable, though. Then you got to just kind of like abort the day.
But like the hangover from Xanax is fucking tight, and the hangover from everything else sucks. Like,
Really?
yeah, because you just feel so like good and just like loose, like when you wake up the next day after doing a ton of Xans. But then like later in the day, because the half-life of the Xans is just so long, and then later in the day that wears off as well, and then you feel like shit. But like I have a lot of great memories of like going out riding bikes like at the skate park and shit from like the night before's Xan hangover and just feeling great.
It's pretty tight.
Yeah, but I had to leave. I haven't done real drugs like that in like 5 years.
Nice.
Yeah, I had like the most epic orgy of all time with my wife and Riley Reid and Gina Valentina and this girl Abby. And holy shit, like there's a video on Pornhub. Like you can see the last time I ever did coke.
Oh, really?
Well, like my dick and like the girls sucking it on. Yeah, and that was.
I mean,
that
it's
was the
tough
end.
to stop if it's going that well.
How much did I stop?
No, I'm saying it's hard to walk away. But things are going well.
It was just like the 2-day hangover after that I was just like, okay, I'm 34 or whatever.
Yeah.
This is,
It's got to stop at some point.
I gotta stop. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough part about it, I feel like. Because I knew someone who got kicked out of their friend's wedding for doing coke in the bathroom
The fuck?
in like their mid-30s, and I was like, it's tough.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Who was in charge of the bathroom? Like,
I think it was like the groom was in there, heard someone vacuuming up some lines, and looked over and was like, you motherfucker, get out of here.
I would not
bitch-ass
have cared at all. I'm almost 100% sure
Yeah.
people were doing coke at my wedding.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta let them do. Just
Yeah, I don't know. It's a secondhand report. I wasn't there. I just heard the guy got kicked out for doing coke at a wedding.
I mean, I'm sure he was being a problem.
Yeah, true.
It wasn't just like a nice guy
It
doing
wasn't like, hey.
Yeah.
If you offer my mom a line, you're in trouble. But like besides that, if you want to go, he went in the bathroom.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I might not have the full story. But Shane, you might be right.
I bet he was
a
causing a
bit
ruckus.
of causing a ruckus on the
And
dance
then
floor.
in the bathroom doing blow. It's like, all right, dude.
Yeah, peace out. That actually makes more sense, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never done it. I'm happy. I've never done it. I never hear it. It always.
It's
You said
always
before.
negative.
You said before. If you use it, you can harness it business wise. Is that a true quote or my?
Yeah, no, I think that like people who are able to harness their drug use for a certain amount of time are sometimes like the people who create like the best art and like are able to do things that are pretty incredible with their life, but inevitably doing it in the long run just doesn't really work out. But for sure, like some of the best rap music of all time is by dudes who are like doing way too much lean or Molly or whatever it was. And like a lot of the best, new wave music or metal or like fucking all the shit from the 80s, and especially a lot of like cinema. I feel like a lot of those movies that I watch now, I'm kind of like, oh yeah, you guys were on tons of coke and that powered you through this.
Yeah,
And something has been lost by the fact that you can't just be like a lone wolf on cocaine and just make a movie.
true.
I mean, maybe you can. I don't really know, but it seems like that would be a pretty good method.
That would be pretty tight. There was that. I don't know if this guy did coke, but there was that guy Vincent Gallo who did like one man movies for the most part. Dude, did you ever see Buffalo 66 is great.
Is that the head one?
No, that's
I do this every time.
Brown Bunny.
All right.
Brown Bunny's a movie where it's just him driving a muscle car, and then he eventually gets hit at the end, and it's over.
Oh wow,
That's pretty tight. He wrote it and directed it himself. Came up with the whole idea himself.
That's an easy one. What if I drove a sick car and got hit?
Yeah, it's pretty. The movie. Did you ever see it before, Gardini? It's like kind of sick. It's just him, it's just like an in the car shot of him just racing around.
That's the one that Siskel and Ebert gave a bad review to, and then he wished cancer upon them, and they got cancer. And he was like, "I told you not to fucking give me a bad review."
Damn. He's a complete man. The guy in Entourage, like the crazy director guy, is supposedly based off him.
whoa.
Yeah, but it's a little cinema knowledge. It's my only cool movie I know. I don't watch any movies. Well, dude, I think we done did it, man.
Yeah.
I watched every single episode of Entourage over the course of like a month at one point in my life.
How'd you feel?
Recently, or was it like a while back?
No, it was like 10 years ago, but I remember feeling like, holy shit, that was like the worst procrastination ever. Like by the time I got done, I was just like, what the fuck, bro?
I did that. I watched Breaking Bad in a month.
Yeah.
And
I think I did that
I got
too.
done with
That's-
it, and I was like,
Yeah.
what was that?
Just blasted.
It was
through.
after I quit my job, and then I was going to Spain. I had a month off. Watched Breaking Bad for a
It's a
month.
good time to do it. You're in Spain, like I'm basically Heisenberg.
I know. I was nothing, dude. I thought I was going
I
to
could
be
do this.
something. I got to Spain. I just cried in a hostel. I was like, I wish I was home. I can't even speak fucking Spanish.
It's a bad idea.
What the fuck was I thinking?
But I feel like Breaking Bad might be funnier now because it's like, as a dad, the idea of just telling your girl, like, hey, this is what I'm doing now. Like, fuck the kids. I'm selling meth. Like, they can do whatever the fuck they want to like make it seem more normalized in the show, but that just seems like a pretty hilarious
Yeah, like
move.
he's got cancer.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
has to
true.
sell meth.
Just to kill this guy.
No, you're right. Yeah, that's how they like justify it.
Yeah.
That's how they make you think it's like kind of a normal decision in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't pay our teachers enough. This guy has to link up with the Mexican cartel. Fucking be the plug. Entourage was sick because they didn't do coke until the final season. It's this Hollywood show, and in the very last thing, he's like, "What's this?" Like, it's cocaine. Try it. And he's like, "Oh, okay."
Really? I
found
don't
out,
remember
yes,
that.
Entourage coke comes in like season 4, not a minute before, which is I was kind of like,
Should have been day one.
yeah, should have been the first episode.
Yeah.
I remember being so geeked up the first time I went to Earth Cafe. Because that's where
From
that's where
Entourage?
they go in that shit. And it's just like a super, well, it is like a really trendy spot in Hollywood and shit. But like from my experience, it's not really like notable or good in any
Yeah.
way. But in that show, they just make it seem like it's the coolest fucking
Yeah,
thing
Friends
you could
does
do.
that with the Central Perk Cafe. as
When I
well.
lived in New York, I thought about Entourage almost every day.
Did you really?
I would drive by Queens Boulevard next to my house. And that was the first thing I thought of.
Did you
Every
ever-
single day I'd be in an Uber like, Entourage.
Did you ever rip one in your head? Did you ever go like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah"?
When we did Legion of Skanks, were you living there at the time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Did
Yeah.
you see Cuomo and Dave Smith?
Holy shit, dude.
Cuomo,
Got his ass eaten, bro.
well, Cuomo fucked him because he's like, "You're running for politics. Let me tell you, this Legion of Skank thing you have going on,
Yeah.
not a good idea." And it's like, Cuomo, he knows exactly what he was doing too.
I listened to that whole thing.
Dickhead.
That fired me up.
Yeah, it was cool. Dave Smith's a beast, obviously.
No, he's great. I gotta watch that.
Cuomo just acknowledges at the beginning, he's like, I'll never say sorry. If the
I
second
kind
you
of
say
like
sorry,
Cuomo
you
too, though.
can't say
I do
sorry.
kind of like Cuomo too now. He's kind of funny. He's
he
just
was
funny.
a cocksucker in that.
He was a fucking asshole.
He has been funny on other things. Like I saw him on
Yeah.
Adam Friedland show and shit.
I feel like Trump has kind of like opened the door for a lot of bad behaving politicians
That's what he
to just
says.
kind of own
Yeah.
it, you know?
That's what he says. He's like, I don't have to apologize. It's something Trump does. And then in the middle of the thing, they're like, can you just say sorry
Yeah.
for how you treated like Rogan about ivermectin? You're on ivermectin right now.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, I didn't do anything wrong.
He's like, "Show me a tape." When he
And
was
then,
like,
it's like, let me see the clips. There's a montage of him.
he goes, "So that's proof of montage." And Dave's like, "Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
that's the
definitely.
proof." It's like, okay, well, I mean, if you're going, you're just trying to, you're just trying to get like credit for yourself, I guess.
Yeah.
He was making me laugh through that whole thing though. He's such a
True.
motherfucker.
I
But
guess if you put it that way,
he's kind of funny.
it is
Just being
very
like-
funny to just be like, yeah, whatever, fuck all you
'Cause
guys.
I've never even heard of any of you guys. What is a Legion of Skank? Not a good idea if you want to be in politics.
Whole crowd's against
He's
him.
such a
Whole
motherfucker.
crowd's against him.
That's what I'm saying. I was kind of just like, he was making me laugh.
Yeah.
Like, boo, you suck. He'd be like, yeah, okay, yeah, I know.
Yeah, whatever, lady.
His comeback's going to be so funny. He's the toughest lib there is.
He is a tough lib.
He's the toughest lib. Michael Rappaport got polarized, flipped. It was Cuomo, Rappaport, and now it's for sure Cuomo's the toughest lib there is.
De Niro's the most badass lib. Robert De Niro's the most badass lib, dude.
Yeah, but Cuomo could, I mean,
Obviously,
all
beat
respect,
his ass.
all respect, obviously, between the two of them.
I don't know. You see the Irishman? He was stomping that dude.
Tough lib. It's funny how funny that is.
Badass liberals, leather jacket, 50-year-old liberals, badasses.
No, if you want to laugh, go watch like Diddy's promotional material for like
Vote or die.
Yeah, it just seems so funny now.
De Niro was outside of like the courthouse. Like I would kick this guy's ass. He's about Trump. People are like, get the fuck out of here. You're washed. You suck. What?
No, is Sly the toughest lib?
Sly Stallone refuses to work with De Niro because he says he's a loudmouth or something like that.
Damn.
He doesn't like his
The geezers.
politics.
Dude,
Yeah.
Expendables 9 is going to be lit, dude.
He refuses to work with him.
Really?
Yeah, I saw a tweet or something.
What? That's fucking bullshit, man. They're keeping us from a great masterpiece.
The geezers are getting hit hard with the news.
The algorithm fucks them, dude.
Yeah.
It does, dude. It crushed. They have fucks them up.
Yeah.
But either way.
It's wild. You have to be a political geezer. Like in my parents' neighborhood, like house by house.
Yeah.
Like there's the science is real sign. Then there's an American flag that's 20 feet tall. It's just a giant. It's like the size of that.
My mom had one of those signs that said like
Love is love.
or like science is real, trans women are women, like in
Yeah.
the same like water of facts.
Yeah.
And I like made fun of her enough that I'm pretty sure she took it down.
That's good.
Yeah,
You did her a favor.
yeah, it's kind of embarrassing.
That
love
is
is,
kinda
love
funny,
is
though.
love.
They
Dude,
just
did we
get-
talk about fucking Austin FC when I
No.
went to that?
No.
The whole, you know how before I've talked about like MLS fan sections are literally just Antifa.
Yeah.
Like they're the exact same people. We went to the MLS game. The whole thing is trans. They're just holding up like trans flags. It says love is love everywhere.
There's like
Really?
a soccer thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And American soccer fans they're politicizing like just being gay during a soccer game.
But when you come down south, like I haven't noticed this here, but when we went to Nashville like a year or two ago, for sure you see like hella billboards that are like the most conservative shit you could possibly imagine. And then like you'll go to a random coffee shop and it'll be like, we love and accept our trans brothers and sisters.
Yeah, yeah.
And like you're like, oh
There's
shit.
nothing in between.
This is like a fucking war zone
Yeah.
playing out. Like
Yeah.
I live in Hollywood where it's like like in order to express some like pro-Trump sentiment, you basically are acknowledging that you're kind of on the fringe of society. Like, but like in a lot of down south places, it's just like it's
Yeah.
a real war.
Yeah, it's a battle.
Just like a disappointed Jesus billboard looming over
Yeah.
coffee shops. Kind of nice. Yeah, it'll all play out, you know. I think, I don't know. I think it'll settle down.
But the MLS thing's funny because the whole team's just fucking Central American and Mexican dudes.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about transgender people during that.
I mean, they probably
sport.
do give a fuck. They probably very specifically
Yeah,
do not
yeah,
want
that's-
anything to do with it. Yeah.
There's players they're like, here, you got to wear a rainbow jersey today. They're like, I'm not playing.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, it's definitely, and the WNBA is fucking super politicized now too, man.
Yeah.
It's like it's like ground zero race war right now.
You see those chicks beating up Caitlyn? What
Yeah,
the
they're beating
fuck,
the fuck
bro?
out of her.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of into it sexually
I don't think they're that wrong.
for beating her up.
No, I mean for being sexually
I
charged.
can't help what I like, dude.
Yeah.
My love.
Watching a lady miss a layup, you go, ooh. God damn, she's pathetic. I can help her.
I could so do that. I've done that in my yard like a
I do
million
that in my
times.
pool every day.
It's pool basketball.
Pool basketball, dude.
But they're like, I don't know anything about Caitlin Clark except that she is apparently being picked on by these large black women.
Yeah.
I feel terrible for her. Like I'm just like deeply invested all of a sudden. I thought I would never like my boy Danny Mullen, he did like a vlog where he went to like a WNBA game and like tried to like sneak onto the court and like he's like a comic, does all this stupid shit. But he fucking like was lampooning the WNBA as in like nobody will ever want anything to do with this.
Yeah.
And now I'm kind of like into it. I'm like, maybe because I never got into the NBA. I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll just like skip past that and become like extremely knowledgeable about the WNBA. Just be that guy.
That would be
That would be
awesome.
so tight.
Renegade WNBA commentator.
That would be so
Getting
fun.
into the
dude.
LA Sparks game tonight.
And his corner people at a party, like, yeah, you see the fucking Sparks
Yeah.
put up a double,
See the game tonight?
put up a single on. Yeah, I mean, I'm hype. It's dude. I was in Indianapolis. I saw
You saw the fever.
I saw the people were swarming into that. That place
Yeah.
was packed out for Caitlin Clark. They want to see her dunk on a black lady.
It's impossible.
The country's gonna explode. I was telling people I'm gonna storm the Capitol if she dunks on a black lady.
If she dunks on a black lady, the country might end.
Yo. And it's like she's just beginning her career. So we have so many years of like watching this soap opera play out ahead of us. And they're not going to leave her alone.
No.
No, it's just going to get worse before it gets better.
Well, apparently the one lady who's been like who elbowed her is on like people are tweeting about it, like making fun of her, and she's going and liking their tweet.
Yeah. And she has like a long history of like violence and like on the basketball court. Like she's a fucked up person. Like, but Caitlin Clark, realistically, like she needs her like Malice in the Palace moment. She needs to like
Go in the
assault a
crowd.
fan.
Yeah, beat up. Beat up all the gay dudes that are watching.
If the WNBA is anything like prison, what I've learned is like you really got to stand on shit. You can't back down. Like she
True.
needs to assault someone.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if she wants to earn her respect. Like people
does.
only fear violence.
Yeah,
she needs
true.
to turn up.
She does. She does. Nobody's saying. Everyone's like, "Oh, she's so good," and it's like, yeah, she needs to like just completely haul off on somebody.
The WNBA only understands violence. It's all the. I don't even know the team names.
Yeah, I don't know
The
either.
Sparks.
Sparkle shoots. Yeah, it's
Sparkle
like,
shooters.
I was saying when I was in Indianapolis, I'm like, I don't know your team's name. It's like the Indianapolis My Little Ponies.
No, that's the Fever. That's the only one I know.
It's the Feeve.
The what's the Liberty? Is that New York? We know.
It's kind of
You
fucked up.
would,
You
dude.
know all this,
Connecticut,
Lemaire. You
son.
pervert. How do you
You
know all
would know
this?
this.
I loved the WNBA before everybody else did.
Did
I
you
hate
really?
it now. Yeah.
You
I
liked
hate
the
it now.
WNBA?
Yeah, I used to play it in 2K all the time. I hate
Yeah,
it.
you are
He
such
always
a
plays with
pervert,
girls
bro.
in video games.
I want to be
dude.
your understudy. Like, show me the way.
WNBA, and you played that?
Yeah, shout out Courtney Vandersloot. That was my lady.
Who was the girl from Delaware?
I don't know.
Della.
Oh,
yeah,
Deladon. I went to high
Deladon.
school
Yeah,
with her
Deladon.
brother. The Deladons are a prominent Delaware family. Yeah, I went to high school with shout out Gene Deladon. What's up, homie? But yeah, his sister was big time.
She was nasty.
Yeah, she was pretty good.
Well, I think we did it.
That was
did.
gay.
Did the
Very gay
motherfucking
combo.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Thank
was
you.
gay.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming here, for real.
Yeah, dude.
Appreciate it. No,
Crazy.
I was looking to like say gay
Yeah,
and
man.
retarded more, but like
Fire
got a
some
couple.
up. Fire. Take
like
us
a
out, dude. You're like
podcast where I just feel like I could just say a bunch of faggy things, but
Yeah, that's it.
you know,
rip, dude.
like that's kind of the image here.
I'll give you an opportunity. What do you think of the WNBA?
I think it's really gay. No, I think it's great. I think it's amazing. I don't want these comments to follow me when I'm being considered for like commentator roles.
Oh, it will.
Actually, like the more you talk about this, the more I'm like feeling kind of ashamed that my own wife has never had any kind of basketball aspirations.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, they're supposed to inspire you. Caitlin Clark should inspire you.
Yeah, she is tiny.
Point guard, man. Muggsy Bogues. Look him up.
Yeah, water girl. Do something. Get your ass off the couch.
Have her shoot some shots,
I
man.
want to motivate her. Yeah, I feel like this might have motivated her.
I was a water boy for girls' high school basketball.
Were you really?
Yes.
Talk about it, brother.
Nothing to talk about.
Talk
dude.
about it, brother.
Had to fight my bros to get the prettiest girls water. Kept it straight.
You're just skipping, ladies. Like, there you go.
I was a young man, dude.
Yeah, that's actually pretty
It
respectable.
was just me and lesbians, these two old nuns. We would battle over fucking hot. Hairy Arm Lady. That's what her name was.
Here you are, lady.
Hairy Arm Lady was the other. She was like a 50-year-old fat lesbian that would also be a water boy with me. It was me and Hairy Arm Lady.
Oh, but wait, all right. Did you see the clip of the one girl on the WNBA? She was talking to the other girl, and they caught her on the mic, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm about to be 30. My pussy old though."
Oh, God.
Yo, I've never heard a girl say anything like that. I think she was like basically trying to say that she's fucked a lot of dudes, which is not really like something you hear a ton of girls brag about outside of the porn industry. But like, they caught her saying it. It's like an amazing clip.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's bragging about
How's
having an
Grindr
old
doing?
pussy.
Grinder?
Brittany Griner.
Oh yeah, what the fuck happened to her?
Lemaire was like, why are you asking me
That
about
was
the
Grindr
grinder?
going. He was like,
That's what I was thinking after they stole my weed out of my bag. It's like, I wonder if what's the governor Abbott? Will he trade me for the agent of death, the angel of death, for these spliffs? I don't know.
I thought you were asking Lemaire how Grinder was
How's
doing.
Grindr
I'm
going?
How's
what the
Grinder? I'm like, oh, he's gay. Okay.
no, he's not.
Okay.
No, he loves WNBA like a heterosexual
What's
man.
Griner up to? Not playing?
Oh, that's the lady who got locked up?
Yeah.
Wait, she's not playing. Like she's worthless.
Her team played yesterday, and she had 0 minutes, 0.060 rebounds.
How's
So
she
I'm
doing this
Damn.
season?
That's what we got for the angel of death.
Yeah.
Is that why we're fighting
fuck?
Russia right now?
Yeah,
It was a terrible deal.
That's
trying to
amazing.
get to her stats. It's taking forever.
It must have been funny to talk to the Vladimir Putin and be like, no, the lady you took's in the WNBA. He's like, what is that? He's like, it's the National Women's Basketball League. He's like, I do not understand. what you're talking about."
They let the women play basketball.
Professionally?
This is joke. You make joke to me. You're making joke now. No, for real. The Fever play the Sun. Why name a team after sickness?
But you ever Google like, is Brittany Griner a man?
Yes. You ever see Brittany Griner,
convincing.
like shirtless? Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
It feels like it's being suppressed when you Google it because there's not that much like hard hitting journalism into this. But she has no tits
Yeah.
and the body of like a man.
This
for
shirt.
sure.
This shirtless pics of Griner?
Yeah.
Like she's
I
an
think she's
edge
shooting
case.
pool basketball.
She is not.
She'd be a menace in the pool.
She may be a biological woman, but it's an edge case.
Yeah.
At the very least.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's like testosterone use.
I mean, there's just like outlier women that have like
see how
way
many-
more testosterone than the average woman.
She definitely
you know?
does.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's proof, I guess.
Oh yeah, Brittany Griner mid.
That could just be from hard training, though. Like, I started doing squats when I was in 9th grade. That's why I'm not 6'2".
That's real. That can affect your height.
No, they always would say that. They're like,
really?
if you lift too early, it fucks up your growth plate. So I always tell my wife, I'm
Yeah, I
always
remember
like,
that.
yeah, I would have been. My whole family's all like 6'2", 6'3". I'm like, bro, I'm
You were
basically
just clanging
6'4".
and banging too hard.
Yeah, I was just lifting 185 pounds
Yeah.
squat.
Yeah, was somebody tell me the guy from, I know we're going long, the 90 Day Fiance guy was not, you know that guy that's like,
Big Ed. Yeah.
yeah. Somebody was telling me that was like a genetic thing and he was like a handsome, normal guy before that.
What?
Wait, how is that genetic then?
Or not genetic, a disease.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's-
What did you think happened to him?
He got squatted.
Oh, you think he squatted? He squatted
I think he
himself.
was doing squats. He did too many squats. All right.
Was he trying to play it off like he did too many squats, or was that your hypothesis?
No,
on
I'm
it?
just saying that just reminds me of a guy getting his shit fucked up.
Oh,
I didn't know that
yeah,
could
yeah.
happen to you.
Got you.
Is there an old picture?
When he was a kid.
I think he was a nice, handsome man.
I knew this dude who was a drug dealer and like a rival gang like broke into his apartment, so he jumped out the window and like destroyed his spine and lost like 3 inches of height.
Oh,
And I always think of that being like the opposite of that knee BL thing that you can get now.
You can get the height extension thing?
Yeah, you can get like your femur lengthened.
what?
Yeah,
I might
pretty
reclaim.
good.
I might reclaim what's mine. Hit 6'2".
Dude, you
I
can't.
would get the
You'll be
dick.
too
I would get the
powerful.
dick. No, I would get. The,
need
if
the
I'm
dick.
gonna, yeah, I would get the
I'm gonna
hog.
say put my femur in my dick.
True. I would lose. Yeah, I would take
all of my bones.
take 3 inches of my leg height. Just give me a fat fucking
I'll
dick.
take a big toe at this point.
True.
Just give me a big toe, bro.
That's the thing in the porn world is that like you know a lot of these dicks are fake, but you don't really know which ones.
How are they faking them?
Well, there's like surgeries where they kind of like pull it out of your body more.
Oh,
and
they
shit.
take the inner dick. Yeah.
And then there's other dudes who like apparently a lot of people do this, but I've never seen anybody do it. So I actually have no idea who really does it. But they like have this shit that you like shoot up your dick with that like makes it hard as fuck for like an hour. And I don't know who does it, but I know some people are out there doing it.
yeah, I bet. I mean, it's not too hard of a sell.
Yeah, it sounds amazing, right?
Yeah, I'm close.
Super hard dick.
I've talked to,
I was like,
but
I'm
I've
not
talked to
shaving
like
those guys.
60-year-old
That'd be
men
awesome.
too. Like
Yeah, hell
old
yeah.
dudes who they do it too, like because they have to.
Yeah, yeah.
But then porn dudes do it to just stunt.
That's crazy. Yeah, having a hard dick all day and being naked at work is pretty sick.
You guys take dick pills yet?
No,
No.
never taking dick pills.
I have.
I only did one.
Yeah.
It was a roller coaster.
I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared I'm gonna have like a heart attack.
Yeah,
or
that's
something.
what I
That's
yeah.
kind of how I felt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But
it
it
was
was
sick.
red in the face. I'm all puffy and shit.
That's a good YouTube algorithm. You can go into dudes reviewing gas station boner pills, and it's the funniest.
Straight to the
It's,
ER.
it's
Just
just,
take
it's,
it-
no, it's just
take
black
a
dudes being
rhino.
like, So I took it's like black dudes reviewing gas station boner pills is the funniest YouTube algorithm. Like, so I took the Cobra XL, got fucking hard, and they start using basketball net. It's so fucking funny. Fucking sat her down, like fucking Kobe on her. Like, what are you talking about?
But I seen an expose about those gas station pills, like showing how you just buy the packaging on Amazon and then you fill it up with whatever the fuck you want.
Really?
The Rhino ones or whatever. Yeah. It's like, I don't know. I would never trust that shit, even on a lark.
Never.
Because
No,
I'm pretty sure
dude.
it's just whatever the fuck they want to put in there.
Yeah, dude, it's completely unreal.
They
That
need to
is like,
investigate those things. How are they fucking still legal
dude,
at every gas station?
we had speed at gas
Yeah,
stations.
like no-dos.
and they
and shit.
finally stopped the Fedra. They finally stopped that, but yeah, they'll catch up to them. And be like, yeah, this is fucked up. We had
They've been
salvia.
there forever. Nobody's ever got them.
It's a weird thing we have, and you know, gas stations for some reason are allowed to sell like
The final
questionable
frontier.
drugs.
Yeah.
You think if Hunter Biden died off a dick pill that they would all of a sudden take it serious?
For sure.
Well, I pray that
If
doesn't
Hunter,
happen.
I don't know him dying from a dick pill.
Yeah, nobody would care. It would be politicized instantly.
Oh man, Trump on that would be so good.
It would be immediately just like a war from like all your favorite right wing accounts to see who could like dunk the best on Hunter Biden in 5 seconds
dead
after he
guy,
dies.
That'd be kind of, you know.
Just trying to type one out and be like, not good enough.
But like, what's keeping him off the podcast circuit?
Hunter Biden.
Yeah, he's not like realizing his true potential. For
think,
sure,
yeah,
the
the
Secret
CIA,
Service.
yeah.
Everybody's
Yeah.
come together to be like, no, you need to shut the fuck up
Yeah.
until your dad's out of office. Yeah.
Yeah, that
That
yeah.
sucks.
That book was nice.
Deep criminal investigation. What his
He had a book.
biography? I
Yeah.
read his biography.
Yeah. I listened to it. It was
Beautiful Things. Or what's it called?
yeah, probably like three years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's pretty
Just about
cool. He
him
talks
doing
about
crack.
yeah how he smoked crack for
I need
how
to
he got
see
into
Hunter
crack.
Biden on Fresh and Fit.
He'd be nice on Fresh and Fit. You see your boy Wes Watson on Fresh and Fit recently?
That was amazing. Yeah.
oh wait, was that the screaming one? Dude, it was awesome.
Spaz. It was the funniest.
This
the
is
funniest
Matt's
thing in the
universe.
world.
Matt's all in on this shit.
Yeah, I could tell. Yeah.
It's
Oh
awesome.
yeah. I have to keep a close eye on internet
What's
stuff.
Belmar? Is Belmar doing anything?
No, man. He keeps it kind of low key. I don't see him because I think there's dudes, and you kind of pointed this out. I think there's dudes that do fake podcasts
They do
Oh, yeah.
fake
for
podcasts.
Instagram. But I think he does fake podcasts. Watson throws down on real podcasts, which is shut the fuck up.
Wes
Nobody
Wa-
wants to hang out with these guys.
like right before I interviewed him, he's like, "Yo, I just don't want to talk about the steroid shit," and I'm like, "Oh, all right." Like I wasn't gonna ask about that. Like look down at my questions, like multiple different things about steroids, and I'm just like looking at him, and like we're kind of like similar white dudes, like maybe not exactly the same size, but like I'm just looking at his arm, and it's just like veins just pouring out of it, and I'm looking at myself like, "Wow, okay, this is a real man."
Yeah.
Why? Like I don't know why people. I guess I get it because then people think like you cheated and you really didn't earn it. But I'm like, dude, if you do roids and you get that big, they're your muscles, dude. You
Yeah.
earn them. You wanted muscles more than anybody, and you
Who the
earned
fuck
them.
is Liver King?
True. He
He
came
was
out like I'm
down,
going.
bro. I mean, didn't he like lose an eye or something?
Did he lose an eye?
No, but he tried to stop doing steroids and it didn't work.
And he's came back.
But like one of the worst smells I've ever, one of the worst non-pussy related smells I've ever smelled in my life was like going into the bathroom at No Jumper after the Liver King had just been in there. And I assume he only pissed for like a couple minutes, and the fucking smell that was contained
From
in
the
that
piss?
room, no, just like his body. Like his body odor like contaminated that fucking bathroom for days to come.
Liver King lives in Austin,
What?
Damn,
And the
really?
Liver Queen lives in Austin too.
and the Liver Kids, the Liver Boys.
Liver Princess.
Boys, that's you could get them on here.
It's funny. I bet they have a Liverpool. There we go, Adam.
See, that's a fucking comment right there, bro.
Now I'm here.
You're not getting that. Yeah, see, now he's here. The coke
Hangover is chilled.
You powered through the hangover. They
This
got
is
a
a
Liverpool.
tough hangover, dude.
Just sweating out a hangover on a podcast.
There's nothing worse than waking up with a hangover, being like, "Holy fuck, I gotta talk on camera." Wow. Try not to be depressed.
Yeah, shout out Liver King, shout out Wes Watson.
Liver boys for life.
And we got Alex Jones down here, Austin West.
Yeah, Austin's kind
For
of
now.
And the guy
Yeah.
from Entourage lives down here too, Vinny Chase.
Did you see Jones yesterday?
Crying his
What?
eyes
Where?
out. 'Cause
Crying.
They're about
They're
to
trying to
seize
lock
this
him
whole
down, dude.
setup.
They're trying to shut it down.
What? The operation? The Freedom?
They're trying to shut down freedom.
They're going to shut down the operation. Needs our funding more than ever.
Of course.
Who's trying to lock it down?
The feds, I don't know.
The deep state, bro.
Supposedly it's going down like today. Like that
What?
they're gonna show up again and like really make a hard push to take all his shit.
It's kind of fucked up, honestly.
Based on Twitter, I feel like the only person who doesn't feel bad for him. So
Yeah.
yeah, people seem to think this is a really outrageous thing that you fucking go bankrupt and they just take your shit.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. If he's
he's
going
fighting the
truly
case.
financially bankrupt,
No, I think it's done, right?
he owes the government like $17 billion.
Yeah, they find the
They're
shit.
going to go
out
to
of
Mars from Alex Jones'
Yeah.
settlement, dude. He owes the government a gazillion dollars. They Dr. Evil'd him big time. He's like, what's my sentence? And I went, $1 billion.
$1 billion. Yeah, that's not even a fucking number, dude. What are you talking about?
But do you remember, like, I remember not getting that joke when I saw Austin Powers. It'd be like $1 million, and they laugh at him because $1 million is not that much money. But I'm a kid, so I'm like, I have like $300 like lifetime earnings, so I don't get this joke at all.
Oh, man.
All right.
God damn
We
it.
should call it.
Yeah, I got to pee really badly.
No,
Thank you so
bro.
much, dude. You're the
Thank
man.
you, bro.
Appreciate you
bro.
guys.
Best.
Bang.